Hey, everybody. I'm a step behind. Let me let can we do this show intro starter, please? Let's do it. Let's do this thing properly. Holy smoke. It was not the show if we don't do the song. Anyway, welcome aboard. Here we are live. Okay, this is our show intro. Let's go big with it. Hang on. Holy smokes. There we go. That's better. Oh, that's even better. All right, let's do it. I wanna be where the boys are, but I'm not allowed. On the other side of the boys' bar, I wish them to all come out. I'm not a boy, not it's not my fault that I'm not a boy. It's not my fault I don't have those toys. I'm not a boy. I'm not Boy, oh boy, a buck short and a day late. Uh, that was smooth. Hell yeah, top notch, top notch. Welcome aboard, everybody. It is a beautiful Sunday morning. I am enjoying summer. I'm really enjoying this time of year. It's a lot of fun, and it's been great. It's been a good summer, but already you can start to sense a change in the air, right? That we're getting ready for what they call Indian summer, the Indian summer. It's like fall is coming, but it's great. Fall, I think, is my favorite time of year, but I really love the sunny weather. I got my Indian inspired octopus art going cup for coffee. Happy birthday to David Donnelly. David Donnelly turning 21, which means when he visits America, he's now able to have a beer, a pint o' draft. DJ Armstrong's in the house. Hey to you all. Hey, man. Hey, man. Welcome aboard. Look at that frickin' bouquet. Isn't that good? Top tier. Top tier. Anyway, Herc, we love you. It's good to see you, buddy. Playing a lot of chess lately. I went and visited my friend Len Molden. I've known him since he was 12. I was 13. We were young. We needed the money. But yeah, we played chess at the Victoria Chess Club. And now he's in Qualicum Beach. He's very tragically, sadly diagnosed with muscular dystrophy, mitotonal muscular dystrophy, which apparently is the most common type, but it has a number of associated ill effects with it, in addition to just general muscular deterioration. And but I love him. He suffered a stroke as well, and so that has complicated his condition. But he still plays incredible chess. And we played two games, and I got cocky, admittedly, in the first game. Let's try this, and he crushed me. And then the second game, though, was a hard fought draw, so that was really wild. Okay, we kind of skipped past summer this year. Well, you're in California, whole different weather system than what we got up here. And our good friend Anthony is here. Anthony, we wish health for you. We want you to be healthy and strong and fully recovered. And Eddie Perez coming in. Good morning, Rach Sue. Love the new color. Yeah, we had the house painted. We hired a crew of professional painters, a really nice bunch of people, guys and girls. They did really good. Rachel, have you ever played Howard Stern in chess? No, I'd welcome the opportunity. I hear he's pretty good. I don't know what his rating is or how actual strong a player is. I see our friend Massey's here, so let's invite Massey because the question of the day is, am I a Beatles channel? And I do love the Beatles. They're my favorite band. I'm very Beatles-ish. I love them. And everybody's getting older. Paul, Ringo, the last two surviving members of the band that I love. But my friend Norman Maslow, my cousin, my distant cousin, Norman Maslow, in the house. Hey, Rach, I am fully recovered. That is, wow, wonderful, wonderful news. Feeling much better. Plastic surgery coming up Wednesday. Yeah, so we wish you you know, um, every best outcome. I guess what we're going for, huh? Yeah, shit. Cancer sucks. Sue goes, "Are you going to tell him about my brother?" My brother had diagnosed. He had been struggling with kind of throat issues, and his voice had practically gone away, affecting his vocal cords. Anyway, he got a stage 2 cancer diagnosis in his throat, in somewhere in there. So, obviously, this is my kid brother. I love him, and we wish Bruce McCullough full recovery. Simon, welcome aboard, buddy. Always a pleasure to see you here. I appreciate the sport. I really do. And Project Gemini is in the house. Hey, David Donnelly, happy birthday, my friend. Yeah, and Mark's got a new album out right now, folks. You want to get in there pretty quick. Mark does short run album releases, and you want to get on board. And I'll get my producer to drop a link for Mark. Please go and support independent artists. Pick up an album. It's not going to break the bank. He is in Canadian dollars too, which is always a help if you're an American. And Mark does seem to be able to get him across the border with very little difficulty. Where's Beatly Sue? Sure, Sue, why don't you show yourself anymore? Sue, what's going on with that?
I just feel the need for privacy. I need the privacy.
Wow. Rachel, can you play?
The camera is stealing my soul.
The camera's stealing her soul, old Indian proverb. Hey, Rach, can you play the David Donnelly happy birthday video for David Donnelly? Sure. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. I got it. Okay, producer's going to grab the link. And while she's doing that, I'll tune in and show. Yeah, I was like, I was a step behind the show start today. I wasn't all geared up. Okay, so anyway, we're going to get that Scoozies on it. Okay, we got her doing some sort of Chinese writing or something, whatever. What is that? Thai? I have no idea. All right, let's click this. Boom. All right. This is a kind of a cool moment. This is happy birthday. Hey, Rich. It's good to see you, buddy. We love you. Thank you for being here. We're going to play a happy birthday tune for our good friend, David Donnelly, who's just turned 21, which is great. Okay, so I got Richard go. Okay, yeah, there you go. Boom. And then we got to go Richard goes, and we go boom, and then we go here, and then we go here. All right, there we go. David Donnelly, happy birthday. me, me am love. Absolutely. So that was David Donnelly wishing David Donnelly a happy birthday, which I think is just apropos. Apropos. My daughter shares a birthday with you, David. Eleanor is 20. Whoa, hold on. I got a thing for that. Eleanor is 26. Ladies and gentlemen, Bring the St. John's ambulance breath of life up in the battles. Clear! I can't believe it. 26 years old. I'm clear. I'm aging. You're aging me quick. But congratulations to Eleanor. She's absolutely lovely. And we got the proud papa in the form of Rob Walker. Okay. Okay. Thank God Restream is not suffering for the awful echo problems StreamYard have been suffering lately. Mine, Wax, Westman, and many more are struggling with that. Well, hopefully, and I assume they're going to get that cleared up. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so into chess right now. I'm all excited about it. And I've been watching the British championships, the British chess championships. AV Chris, I love you. You are funny. I like you. But I just learned from Wyatt that you went gunning for the Hawaiian tomato, the Hawaiian pineapple. And so this is crazy. I don't know what went on with that, Chris. Come on up on the channel one of these days. We had Wyatt up on screen here. He told me about it. I go, that Chris went after you? I go, that doesn't sound like Chris. What's going on? It is a crazy mixed up world. Hey, can the Wax come up? He brings the heat and the humor. He sure does, Ramoga. You're absolutely right. And he's been in stunning form lately, by the way. I think we've all seen it. Funny as hell. And so Wax is just a pure renaissance. Okay, Rach and crew, I'm going to see Mogwai and The Cure in 3 days. Wow. I don't know about Mogwai. I loved them in Jungle Book with the big blue bear and all that. The bare necessities. Anyway, so that's great. He's going to see Mogwai. And The Cure, though, I think The Cure would probably be the draw for me. I think if I was 8, I would love a little Mogwai because he was so cute. And, I want to be like you, the King Louis thing. Ladies and gentlemen, my producer fell asleep at the switch. Thank God for Project Gemini. Here is the Project Gemini link for those who are interested. And you are interested. That is a fickle finger of fate, as they used to say in beautiful downtown Burbank. The fickle finger of fate. That's Mowgli, Rachel. I know. Beetle Babe, how long have you been with the team? You are an intimate. I play around with voids. I play around with words for humidic effect. Now listen, I actually said, this is a full disclaimer, what we call a disclaimer in the business. I actually said hello to old Wyatt. I buried the hatchet. I guess he's wounded. Hey, we're only human. I have moved on. So, no, he wasn't. Wyatt was great. He was fine. He gave you 100%. He wasn't shading you. He wasn't giving you shite. He was treating you like a man. All right, treated you well. Speaking of people treating people like a man, this guy, metrosexual, but he's all man. Here he is, Massey.
I'm here because I want David Donnelly to come up. Because your title of your show is Beatles.
Am I a Beatles channel?
You know what I pulled out? And can you believe this?
Okay, well, hold on. What do you got here? This is
I'm
Beatles.
An old man. I got this T-shirt on the 10th anniversary. This is a T-shirt I wore in 1974.
What? Are you kidding me? You can still wear.
Well, it's really tight, but I can.
Oh yeah, but tight like
remember
a tiger.
In the 70s,
like a tiger, my friend.
In this, Beetle Babe will know this. She wasn't around then, but she knows fashion. In the 70s, you wore this tight ass fucking shit. I'm sure David Donnelly knows that. Rock stars, all that tight crap they would wear to show their bulges and shit.
Yeah.
I pulled this out. You woke me up. And so I got out of bed, just made my coffee, and threw on this shirt when I saw the.
Atta frickin' boy. That is a can-do attitude.
Capitol did this big promotion, the 10-year anniversary in 1974.
Wow. That is crazy. Just 10 years. Hey, everybody. I wish Rob was here for this, but
it is a little tight.
This is Renee RPK. We've got a new channel rebrand from Renee Kerwin. Massey, we're just off a huge celebration we had for you about a week or so ago. You surpassed Michael 45. Everybody knew it was coming. It was unbelievable. The next big target is Michael Nolan, California Pride. What a guy. I love Michael, but you're snapping like a rabid
Michael
pit
and
bull
I.
terrier.
What am I? I'm going after all the Michaels.
You're taking them down.
Mike. Next would be Mike
Oh.
Hunt.
Mike Hunt.
Mike Hunt. Ethan Hunt's
You
brother.
What is he saying?
He's saying Mike Hunt. He's a
No,
guy.
Mike Hunt.
Yeah, that guy. He's going after him.
I don't. Michael Nolan does something completely different than me.
Yeah.
He'll do like 10 episodes, live streams of Dungeon Lane in a row, or Abby, or Do We Really Need Rubber Soul in a row. I don't do what he does.
Yeah. All right, we got controversy. Our friend Wyatt.
Actually, excuse me, I see is here. The Rev actually woke me
Rev,
up.
we love you, Rev.
I got an inbox from the Rev through Instagram. I'm not revealing what it was about, but he woke me up. So there we go.
All right. And Chris goes, hey, my shirt, 14 years old, the police. Sting's face isn't even distorted or whatnot.
I was 20 when I first wore this shirt.
Holy smokes.
It is too tight. I mean, definitely. But I can.
All right. I love to hear this. Okay, look at this. Matt, you're crushing competition with what's called your bulge. Okay. You like rock gods, Mazzy? I sure do, because look who's coming up to join us per your request.
Happy birthday, baby.
Happy birthday, boy.
Thank you very much.
Whoa.
Well, that was my little tribute. That was my little tribute to the end of The Kids Are All Right by The Who. You know, I got the green lasers in.
The kids are all right. The kids are all right. I love that, man. That's a great tune.
Well, it's a lot later here in the UK, so I've had my birthday dinner with my mama, and that was really cool. We went to the place that we always go. It's family type sort of
place where we always go.
Andy,
it's like when we moved
Mordor.
Well, when we moved here to Norwich in 1978, and I was about 11, and we just went to this place called the Waffle House, which is like an independent. Road.
Yeah.
It's not like the American Waffle House.
Oh, okay. You got
but yeah, we've always gone there as a family on birthdays and stuff. So me and Mum went today because that's what I requested. And then I got back and I thought, right, I sort of built my day around Rachel's Coast. as I always do on a Sunday, you know.
David, look, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 birthday cakes coming in hot from the Reverend Rock and Roller.
Wow, that's a generous amount of cake.
It is a lot. It could put a few pounds on your few stone.
I could probably do with it though, really, if you think about it. I've
no. Keep your.
You can wear this shirt.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I've still got my my Iggy Pop style frame.
I think Mazzy's shirt might fit one of these big bad girls. But anyway, here's the thing, David. Holy smokes, you're looking fantastic. You're rocking out.
Thank you.
I don't know what's going on with your Instagram. I know the Rev is a big thing on Instagram, but now you seem to be taking that by storm with a series of what I'm calling homoerotic portraits that are just absolutely lighting up the vinyl community.
I think I seem to have people seem to like the one with my picture of thank you very much.
Okay.
The picture of me with breasts, that's quite that's gone down.
Well, everybody loves that. Everybody loves a fellow with breasts. It becomes a big deal of the population.
But I think you're referring to me waterproofing my beach hut at the coast.
Yeah. Oh yes. Okay,
oh yeah.
Hey, we got a great question. We're turning our attention to Mazzy for a second. Hey, Rach, have you heard any news from Michael 45? As you know, I'm a huge fan of his and was worried he'd gone off grid over the last 6 months. Have you heard anything? Mazzy, any updates? They were inquiring of you about that.
He doesn't reach out to me, but he just posted a video a couple of days ago. He actually posted it looks like it was an AI creation motion video promoting his shop.
Yes.
And it was like him like lifting a bunch of records. Anybody else see it?
Absolutely.
He's carrying like a stack of records, and then there's someone flipping through the bin, and it's a whole little promotional thing for his shop. So that was like yesterday or the day before.
Okay.
I heard that he'd turned to drink and hard drugs after the result of the challenge
Yeah,
that you so brutally put towards him.
Look,
Rachel.
I am a graceful, like, things go like this, you know. He'll
and
pass
not
me.
anymore. No,
I'm only joking.
used
I'm
to.
only joking.
I know you
Nancy,
are. I know you are. But you know, the thing is, he doesn't make as many videos anymore. So
wait, hold on here, Norman. You were listen. In the old days, it used to be like that. Now it's just everybody else and Maslov.
No.
Yeah. You are going okay. I didn't want to say this, but you were going prog nerd big. Okay, do you hear this, Maslov?
Wait, stop with me. It's
big.
David Donnelly's day. It's just forget my shit.
But it's simple, isn't it? I don't understand really. I mean, I know, Rach, you're doing it because you like to sort of poke the bear or whatever. If there's a bear in the room, you'll poke it. And if there isn't one, you'll make a bear so that you can poke it. But the fact is, you know, okay, here's the reason I watch all of Mazzy's stuff, but don't watch Michael 45 because they do
make it big. Here we go.
Because they do completely different things.
Exactly.
It's like I've watched a couple of Michael 45s, and it didn't really grab me to the kind of stuff that I'm into. But I love Mazzy's sort of mixture of storytelling and showing the albums, sometimes taking them out of the sleeve so that you can see the label and what color they might be. But yeah, other than that, you know, it's like Rob does something different.
You know,
Psycho does something different. You know.
I know you and Michelle want me to pull out the records more and show the color vinyl.
Yes.
For whatever reason, I do it occasionally, but I don't see the I guess I'm missing a segment of the viewership because I don't see the pleasure in just showing a vinyl record. I did show the
okay, that's
record.
a lot of shade on Michael. That is a lot.
No, I did show the new Louis Golden record, which all that splatter.
Okay, now you're name dropping. Like, okay, maybe Michael can't do this. Okay.
No, I think Michelle got the hump when you did the Prince box set of like colored vinyl singles, and you just went and there just showed the box, and we were on the edge of our seat.
From now on, I will whip out my color vinyl.
Thank you very much.
Okay, and it looks like we have a member of the National Socialist Party of Germany with us today. Bormann Adolf has joined us with the rousing comment. Simon is the VC's best. I think Bormann Adolf, it's got to be, what's his name? McGrath?
It's nice to see Vinyl Dale here.
It's tasteless enough to be.
Yeah, Simon, we got Simon in the house. Simon asked the question, simple question for you, Mazzy. Did Mazzy out-sub Michael 45?
I've never intentionally killed anyone.
Never intentionally. That's a whole different thing.
I've seen thousands of accidental deaths.
I want to change the subject really briefly. I know you and you don't have Netflix anymore, Nimrod. I'm sorry, but because you and Susie like to watch certain things.
We've been watching the old Pushing Daisies again. We like that one.
Oh yeah, but I just rewatched something that came out 2 years ago on Netflix, and I will stand by this statement. It's the best thing I've seen on television in years, decades. And it's noir, it's black and white, it takes its time. Steve Zalian, who wrote the script for Schindler's List and a couple of Mission Impossibles, wrote and directed Ripley, based on, like The Talented Mr. Ripley. And
it's a whole series of books, right, originally?
Yeah. Oh, Patricia Highsmith. A lot of homoerotic things with this character.
Excellent. We dig that around here, don't we?
Yeah, because The Talented Mr. Ripley, the Matt Damon with that version. It's that story, and it's been told before. There was a French movie called Purple Noon. There was American Friend, another book, Wim Wenders with Dennis Hopper.
Yeah.
But she also wrote Strangers on a Train, so it's very Hitchcockian, but it's black and white. It's the most beautiful thing. It's like still photography. And it's not just a killing thing. He's like this kind of nefarious character. But the killing is one thing, but sometimes it'll take a half hour. How do you dispose a body? Yeah. How do you get rid of a body? So watch it. It's on Netflix. If anyone has Netflix, I watched it for the second time. I'm going to probably start it again soon. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen on film in forever.
Now, okay. Well, let's full disclosure, Messi. You have a real penchant for homoerotic entertainment, and I don't know if it's the graphic nature of a good buggering, but I tell you, this is the kind of riveting television in 2026 that a lot of let's say adults are going for. David Donnelly, of course, you had an unfortunate experience in Brazil where you actually had just stepped onto a curb and been absolutely brutally
Dragged down an alleyway, apparently, according
Yeah.
to you. You
Well,
know,
Strangers on a Train is all. I
Listen,
see
I
Rob
just
Walker.
call some as I read in the papers. Okay, this
I
is
just
a
wanted
bit
to
of
add. I just want to add
David story.
Rob Walker. I don't know whether I can't work out whether there's a comma needed here. Does he mean when he says David, he's clueless? Does he mean David, as in me, he's clueless, or
No.
David, comma, he's
He-
clueless, meaning Mazzy?
David. No, not Massey or you.
Anyway, happy birthday to Eleanor.
Okay.
Well, Robert's saying in Strangers on a Train, his namesake Robert Walker is in it with Farley Granger. You know, you've seen Throw Mama from a Train, and that it's basically
Oh, absolutely.
it's one of my favorite Hitchcock
Strangers
films.
on a Train,
And
not
Patricia
Throw
Highsmith
Mama.
also wrote the book, and that has homoerotic
Okay,
overtones.
hold on, Massey. I know you're having a gay explosion here, but I want to
He's
talk
not-
to you about.
Remember,
It's not. Don't throw Mama from the
he's a
train. It's
professional- that was
Strangers
the-
on a Train. From
no,
Hitchcock.
Throw Mama from a Train with Danny DeVito was based on that
Yeah,
story.
I know, but that ain't the
Remember
original.
Crisscross? They trade murders.
Yes.
Hi, Rob.
Rachel.
Oh, Rob, I'm
No,
sorry you
shut
had
up,
to
Rob.
come in
Just
on
shut up.
this episode. Rob
What?
Massey is on an absolute homo rage, what we're calling.
I
All his
know.
favorite, he's just gotten into homoerotica and it's taken the internet by storm.
Rachel, when
Yeah,
he
Rob.
was bringing up the Steve Zell, he left out the best thing that guy's ever did.
Okay,
No.
I want to know about this. What do you think it is, Rob?
He did Searching for Bobby Fischer. You should like
Right
that
there
movie.
for
right.
Bobby Fischer. It's an incredible program of a young boy, little Weisskopf in New York, and the kid's got a little talent with pushing the wood.
And he
Massey-
likes,
yeah,
and he likes the gummy bears.
who don't. And the whole thing, but wood pushing is what they refer to it in the big game of chess. And boy, oh boy, Mass, you know a lot about wood pushing. I watched Ricky Gervais Alley Cats a couple of nights ago. It's literally Derek and Clive
It is.
and their cats.
Yeah, me and Jen are big Derek and Clive fans. We've discussed it privately, and
Okay.
but it is. It's like a Derek and Clive sketch, and then they've done the cartoon. To
Well,
it.
I like Gervais. I think Gervais is funny. Let's round table it. Rob, do you like Gervais?
Yeah, but I forgot to grab
Uh-oh.
coffee. Let me go. I'll be back.
Okay, yeah.
And when you come back,
I'm not doing a doo-doo.
wish David
He's
a happy
not going
birthday when you
poo-poo.
get
He
back.
will do it.
Rob. It's David's birthday. Put
Ladies and
David on
gentlemen,
top.
the legend,
David
the
on
New
top
York
next to you.
wonder, the pride of the Marshall West, the Marshall Chess Club. Bobby Fischer lived in Pasadena. He was a little old chess player from Pasadena.
Oh, we're back on
Billy went-
chess. I see.
Until he ran around the world and went nuts. Three lovely, adorable homos. Absolutely beautiful comment. Thank you, Rob. Thanks, buddy.
We're just secure with our masculinity.
Well, there are some that suggest wearing tight shirts could squeeze, literally squeeze
Well,
the
I
manhood
haven't
out of
worn
you.
this. I literally, I have to go through. I have 100 T-shirts. I have to go through, and my drawer is full, and I have to weed out things or put it aside, package it up, and get it because I don't wear them anymore.
Yeah.
And this was one of them I noticed. So
Yeah, I hate throwing T-shirts out,
Right?
you know, because I've got those, you know, those big plastic tubs.
yeah,
I've got because you know, especially with all the touring and stuff, like support bands give you T-shirts and stuff, and they remind me of great nights and all that sort of
and
stuff.
some I don't know. Some are worth a lot to people. I mean, you could I wish I have pictures of me with a promo shirt for Mind Games, John Lennon.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
it's like the concert shirt.
I wish I had that. No, these are promo shirts from the labels, which are
Yeah, I've got a
worth
few.
more
Yeah,
than the concert shirts because everyone could buy those.
absolutely. Yeah. No, I've got a lovely Iggy Pop one for blah blah blah, and it's just got the A&M logo on the back.
You're lucky I didn't come out having a cut here, you know. With
Yeah, that's a good. That's like 1970.
no, I got the gut. Definitely, I have the gut.
Holy smokes. Now, do you shave around the belly button area like Rob does, or do you just go all
I do not.
natural? All right, go ahead, Rob.
Hey, I know what happened to Rob Walker's masculinity.
Okay, I'm kind of curious about it myself,
Yeah,
Rob.
the foreigners took it.
The foreigners came in and invaded England with it.
Yeah, they took it.
Holy smokes. Just crazy.
Hey, Rachel, I just thought of something. It's like tourists should go to England and they're Right.
We have our first salvo fired at Rob. Talking about homoerotic. Where's Wax Neurotic? Well, Rob's here. Rob,
Rachel, hold on. In the history of you knowing me, anyway,
yes,
I'm neurotic.
No, you're rock solid.
Yeah, if a piece of food falls on the
listen, you are quarterbacking the psychological. You are quarterbacking the psychologically well-adjusted front line. Okay, let's just keep in mind about that. So no aspersions on Rob's emotional well-being. The guy is not, and I don't know where you're getting with this. Everybody's all excited. Is it because it's Pride season? Apparently, they've enlarged the thing from more than a day to a month, and now it's a season of just total homoerotic energy. Absolutely incredible. Massey, do you listen to the wonderful Joan Arma trading? That's a music question.
I have that. I don't know if it's a third or fourth record.
Massey doesn't get a joke when someone's fucking with him.
Oh, that's hurtful. That is hurtful.
He gives you a serious answer.
Yes, that's our Massey. But the elderly get a little like that. Like
when you give a serious answer, you'll get to 48,000 subscribers.
Whoa.
Well, okay, Rachel. If we're gonna sub shame someone,
you were sub shaming.
Why is that sub shaming? It's factual.
Hold on, Massey. If I said to you,
yes,
only like Trump was elected by 10% of the vote, would you take that seriously?
Okay,
so
this is a tough one.
How come the percentage of people that watch my content is greater than yours?
Well, I'm giving you shit.
No. So hold it. I understood there would be no math.
I do not read books.
Okay. I'd like to point out that I do have Joan Armored Plating, as we used to call her. I've got the Me, Myself, I album, which is rather groovy.
Okay, speaking of homos and lesbians and stuff,
as I was, yeah.
You love Wet Leg. There's something about Wet Leg.
I do too. She just played here this weekend at Seattle.
I watched the song where you go, I know you want to F me and this, and I'm like, oh, that is such a. Do you think it's the ribaldry that's causing a lot of the popularity for Wet Leg? There's a lot of ribaldry involved in it.
Rachel, can I interrupt this nonsense?
Rob, what's going on?
I'd like to sub shame Vinyl Dale, or Simon as we call him.
Okay, no more sub shaming. Shame on you.
Hold on.
We're kidding. We're kidding around.
Hold on. I didn't say sub shaming was wrong.
Okay.
I wouldn't have even brought it up if Rachel had. But Wet Leg just played here. They get a big bisexual crowd too. But they're a great rock band. They play rock.
Hold on. What about this bisexual? What do you mean bisexual?
Well, the woman is.
They pay for Rachel. They pay for it.
It's only the front woman though. It's like the keyboard player and the blonde guitarist. They're a couple. I just really like the first single, and then, like I say, I got really into them because my mate Ben is their sound engineer. And
they're a guitar-based band. They actually play rock and roll.
Exactly, and I really, just because Ben was involved, I managed to see them, quite a bit, and I just thought it was really good.
Now listen here. What if we were able to double up on this, Chris, to get you involved? What if we got Antoine de Patois to play with the Wet Leg on a single bill? That would be the hype machine going overdrive.
Wet Leg is just a good band. They have good hooks. They're the guy I forgot his name, who produces the two albums.
We got trouble. It is huge trouble.
From what I understand, the rocket blast, Abigail, is what comes out of your butthole every night.
Here we go.
So it's down under.
I don't know what here's the thing. I don't know when someone says
you're an enema machine, Abigail.
I don't understand the thing about people saying the hype over a band like that. That band has been touring for 4 years straight now?
Yeah, I mean they took off because they did a brilliant single to start with, the one that was really catching people in.
They've gotten tight, right, David?
Yeah, very much so, much so. And like I say,
Rachel, you got.
Hold on, we got trouble coming
from. Hey, listen, Patrick, what lubricant do you use to masturbate to this live stream?
Okay, Rob. You know, Rachel, they're not a manufactured pop
Yes.
ingenue thing. They're a real band that
Yeah, they really are. They're a bunch of friends that got together, made a
Yeah,
silly
Isle
video.
of Wight, right?
Silly
Isle of
video,
Wight.
yeah, Isle of Wight, silly. That's why they call themselves Wet Leg, because people used to try and swim from the mainland over to the Isle of Wight, and people used to call them wet legs. And
I didn't
so,
know that.
you know,
So it's the Isle of Wight where the action is. So people actually try to swim. Is that still the English Channel in between that little gap of land there?
well, I'm guessing. I don't know.
Or
I'm
are we dealing
assuming
with,
so.
I assume it's English
But,
Channel too. But
yeah,
you know,
Yeah,
you
they're the
think of
real
the
deal.
channel,
I mean,
you know.
if you don't like them, that's fine because they're
Yeah,
very
yeah.
catchy, hook-based songs. But the rock band stuff is very kind of punkish, you know.
Yeah.
You producer. Okay, one more. Here, get it all out. Holy smoke. Snooze having a little sneeze fest.
Oh dear.
You people are having a snooze fest, but we're going to wake you up because we are discussing today whether this channel and Mazzy, so you can throw that in. Are we really Beatles channels? Are we kidding ourselves?
No.
Okay, Rob,
No,
how
I don't know.
how do you tell the difference between what Mazzy and I do, which is very similar?
Because
Everybody says
everyone knows your main deal.
Forte Beatles, yeah,
No, it's music wise, but
yeah.
I feel Beatles channel, eat, sleep, pee, dream, and in Rebel's case, masturbates. Beatles.
Rebel, yes, Rebel has issues.
Whatever. But you don't do that.
Okay,
Mazzy doesn't do that. It's like a Joe Mayo thing.
okay, yeah. Joe's a little.
I heard
variety.
through lots of hypnoticism and therapy.
Thank you, Patsy. We all
Joe
love
Mayo,
Ray.
Rachel, this is a good one.
Yeah.
I did from a lot of therapy. Joe Mayo has trained himself to sneeze Beatles. He doesn't go out chew. He goes Beatles.
Yeah, I'd say Mr. Mayo is a Beatles channel.
That's a Beatles channel.
And there's nothing wrong with eccentric. Guess who I'm going to meet? I don't know if you know him. On Tuesday, I'm going to meet Beach Boy Man.
Which one's that?
Beach Boy Man.
Exactly, David.
Okay, whoa.
Wait, but we're more homoerotic here.
Right. It does sound like that,
my
right?
God.
Beach Boy Man.
Is he going to bring his beach balls?
Okay, yeah, we do.
I'm going down to
cover a little
Portland to see
more.
my son, and I hang out in Portland a couple of days, only 2 days, and I'm going to have coffee with. He's this guy. He's not a young kid. He's like, I would say he's in his 40s, and he mostly he's a Beach Boy channel, mostly Beach Boy.
Yeah,
Brian
well,
Wilson.
you're not a Beatles channel until it's like your name, like Beatles Rachel.
Right.
That's Beatles.
I never understood like having a channel. I understand why it happens, but I shouldn't say I don't understand it. It's not right for me to name a channel off one band because it kind of locks you into that one.
Well,
thing.
yeah, I think that's why Beatle Babe is thinking of
Like
trying
if I
to
was
change.
David Donnelly,
Hold
vinyl,
on,
you know?
let's work. We've had nothing but success. Rob is the first one to back me up. We have had nothing but success when we talk about channel rebrandings. We've named a number of great channels.
That's
Van
my hobby.
Nolan is still
Right.
talking about to this very day.
Rachel, just pick a random person out of the chat and I'll rebrand them.
Okay, well, Beetle Babe right now
Yeah.
is working. We're talking about Beetle Babe. We are going to get Beatley Ghost. Beetle Babe, the Beatley Ghost. Holy smokes.
No.
But yeah, it's because Beatle Babe now just she's like a compilation album rather than
All
a
right. I'm going to help out.
Yeah, but
Okay, here we
Beetle
go.
Babe does,
got it.
Beetle Babe doesn't just do Beetle content.
No, she does
Okay.
loads and loads of stuff.
So
Okay,
I-
let's.
I mean,
Oh,
either call yourself Jen something.
yeah.
Well,
Right.
Beetle
Gen
Babe-
Z.
or
Gen
Beetle
Z.
Babe,
And
You
Beetle
don't
Babe
have-
presents.
Name another Jen that you've come across.
Beetle Babe
Gen,
presents.
how about Jen E. Taylor?
Whoa.
Jen-
No,
Jenny-
no,
Are you
Always
naming
gotta go
vinyl?
there,
Are
David.
you rebranding Vinyl Dale? Or
When's the last time Beetle Babe pulled out color vinyl for you, David?
That's right. Mark.
well, I thought it was the Davy Jones thing because it looked like a blue coloured vinyl, but it wasn't. It was a CD and stuff.
Got it.
But yeah, she's probably my Venus Reaction single that she got 7-inch
All
coloured
right.
vinyl. Not available anymore, I'm afraid. Everybody, it's sold out.
Tony is locked in. I can never rebrand. He's always going to be Tony.
Two from the trunk.
From the
Now,
trunk.
two from the trunk can be very homoerotic.
Hey, I picked up a record yesterday. You wanna see
All
it?
right,
Nice.
let's take a look. We got a record. Oh, it's a good record.
Nice.
It's a. I think only in the U.S. it was a EP.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's
look
correct.
at this.
Yeah.
OG.
In
Yeah.
UK it was a
In UK, it was a 3-track
12-inch.
12-inch, 3-track 12-inch, and a 7-inch.
This is awesome. This sounds
Very
good.
nice.
Okay, I like this because you're not limited just to the Who with that, even though there's a riff on the Who, but it's broad enough where you're not tied in there. Our good friend Fluffy is here. Hey, Rach, I'll be seeing my VC friends at VinylCon in 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks' time. It's going to be VinylCon. Anyone is going to be there. Rob, you're going to be there at VinylCon 2 weeks' time.
If Mazzy has his way, he'll push me out of the car. So
That could be because he's, the thing is, Rob, you're gaining increasing popularity.
What is that?
Okay, what have we got here?
that's the 7-inch sort of
Oh,
version.
okay.
Picture
Yeah,
disc.
like your 7-inch picture disc.
I think the different on here, the walk is an extended version on this.
Okay. What do you
Yeah.
think about this, David? The AV room, Chris, audiovisual room. I don't have a brand. How could I rebrand? Chris.
Well, I always thought that was quite good though. The AV room, audio video room. Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Chris part is not so good.
The Chris could be. We got a little work on that. There's
It's
always
better
room
than
for
Mike.
improvement.
It's better than Mike. How many mics are there?
Yeah.
Jenny from the cul-de-sac instead of Jenny from the hood. Jenny from the cul-de-sac. It's more suburban. More suburban.
Yeah.
There's so many, but rebranding hot sauce, or how about we could do dry leg, kind of a riff on wet leg, dry leg. I think it's fantastic. But Mazzy, are you good with rebranding? Like you helped Michael 45 grow from 2,000 subs to 20 million. And you did that because you helped him rebrand with an audio
I didn't
file.
help him rebrand. He reached out to me when he had a couple hundred subscribers, and he wanted to do a collaboration.
Yeah.
I didn't know what he was, and
Well,
we actually
did
it anyway. So he just said my channel's name
Mazzy.
is Michael 45.
My
So I said,
channel is
you
Mazzy.
show
Rachel,
Yeah.
I'm talking Rob, as you would say. I'm talking
Rachel.
Rob.
Yeah.
So it's determined that Mazzy is who's to blame.
Mazzy and Sue's to blame for it.
I
Okay,
assumed
so
he was one of those channels that shows 45
I
singles.
got to help out with the diphthong. Okay. A lot of guys like diphthongs. I'm going to tell you about him. Stan Lee, because he always famously said, "Oh, I can never remember the characters I create." In fact, there's one scene where the Hulk talks about his alter ego being Don Blake. Stan Lee had forgotten that Don Blake was the alter ego for Thor. Like it's early days of the character when he's working out. So he ended up coming up with like Superman used them, DC Comics, Lana Lang, Lois Lane. You see what I'm doing there? The LLs, right? Like that. And then Sue Storm in the superhero thing, Reed Richards, RR. So it's a mental memory trick to kind of help Stan Lee or a writer remember a character when you got such a cavalcade of product. Rob, go ahead. What's going on, buddy?
Two things, Rachel. I have to thank you for what you just were rambling on about because it gave people to take a little nap.
Yes.
And second, and based on that, Rachel, you could never be a Beatles channel.
Okay. Now what? Whoa! I could never be a Beatles channel.
Oh no, you're more comic booky person.
I like comic books. I got that.
I just said that. What don't you understand about what I just said?
You son of a bitch! Why? Why
Rachel,
are you so aggressive? Is it because Mazzy is killing you,
Rob is
rushing you with the numbers game?
Rachel,
Yes.
Rob is hurting this week because there's been this horrific thing that's happened on the live stream community in the last
yeah.
Oh, what's happened?
Echo Gate with StreamYard.
StreamYard.
Rob went through a thing. The Jazz Bums went through a
What?
thing.
Yes.
Mayo was on a Beatle thing yesterday, had a thing.
Yeah.
And Steve Westman.
Steve Westman.
Even
wanna
Steve
know-
Westman's been
Rachel,
infested.
And yeah, and
This is
I
what
was
our
on with
word-
Flemmer yesterday.
This is what our
and,
world has come
Scott.
to, Rachel.
Holy
So I was
shit, guys.
communicating with Steve Westman yesterday,
Yes.
who was telling me about the Echo thing.
Yeah.
And I said, file a thing with StreamYard. And then he sent me what they sent back to him.
Yeah.
And it was a bunch of try this, try that, try the other thing,
Yeah.
compiled by AI. It
Right,
wasn't
of course.
even a real person. It was AI responding.
So there's something wrong
Yeah.
since it happened to 4 different channels with different.
No, it's something's messed up with StreamYard, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
Wow, he had to keep muting everybody to avoid the echo, and it's now known as Echo Gate.
Echo Gate. Yes.
I like that thing. Echo Beach. Do 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 do.
Martha and the
Echo Gate.
Muffins.
Da, da,
Echo
da, da, da.
Park in Los
Canadian
Angeles.
talent, David. You know, that's Martha. That's
Well, no,
Canadian
Rachel-
fan. Yeah.
Rachel, imagine, which you really don't have to do because he's right here, Mazzy talking to you. Now imagine it echoing. It's even worse.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is hard to believe, but the Two Legs broadcast, this is a Paul McCartney thing. 10-hour live stream, ladies and gentlemen.
It was
10
their
hours.
10th anniversary. It was their 10th anniversary.
Well, they went for 10 hours and they had what's called echo problems.
And I saw
10
only a little
hours.
bit of it, but they had
Yeah.
each hour a different group of guests, which was a great idea, I thought.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the true thing about Joe Mayo. That's why it's not Beatle
Hey,
Joe.
Rachel.
He's not Beatle Joe.
Hey, I have
Hey,
a
go
little
ahead.
tagline any Beatles channel could use.
Yeah.
Come
there-
hold on.
Okay, Rob.
Come for Beatles Gate, leave because of the echoing.
Holy smoke. The echo improves the show, actually, Eric.
I want to know. I want to know that someone's got a little
Take your time.
their profile pic is just an A, but they've called themselves Abigail Rocket Blast. Can I ask?
Yes.
I don't have no idea who it is, but is that a reference to the Mud song, 1974 Mud song Rocket?
Okay, I'll help you.
You're
out.
really good. Rob, can you
out.
help him out here with this?
Yeah. That person's mentally ill.
Okay.
Secondly, that person
Yes.
is naked right now watching the stream with a big tub of orgy butter.
Well, I want to tell you about Naked Robin. It's happening right here. We got Palm Beach Pete. Hey, Rachel. and everyone.
Beetle Kimbo's
Palm
here.
Beach Pete.
You'll have to clarify. Are you from Palm Beach or do you use Palm Beach?
You know, Beetle Kimbo's here. I can't believe this is the longest.
Kimbo, I love you, Kimbo.
I haven't
Beetle
seen Beetle
Kimbo.
Kimbo in a few weeks now, maybe a month. I don't know.
Okay, look at this. I love this comment. There's nothing wrong with being a Beatles.
Yeah, that's
branded
totally
channel.
true, unless you're not a totally Beatles channel.
Well, he's not. I did this thing a long time ago where I go, can you come up with a better name than like Beetle, whatever your name? And then
Holy shit, what a thing. Remember Harry? I love Harry, but Harry's politically, he can't handle me. Rob, you're firing blanks today. Could we get Harry up on the panel to replace you, Rob?
Hold on, Rich. Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself.
Rich Mussman.
Oh, I miss Harry.
Okay, and Dave Pounce goes, Mayo's coverage of other music is actually what's called very limited. I don't know if Joe would agree with that. Okay, Jen, Orgy Butter handle is available as a,
Orgy Butter.
as
That's
a
a great.
channel rebrand.
Hey, I
Holy
do have
fuck.
a serious question for Mazzy related to Echo.
Yes.
What was it called like when radio DJs like in the 60s, some in the 70s, where they had an echo on their voice when they talked?
They purposely did it for
like
effect.
Wolfman Jack. If you listen to recordings of Wolfman Jack, he was echoed or had a
I don't know
voice
specifically that
distortion.
AM radio really jacked up the signal. That's why, you know, singles were cut hot for AM radio before all the, what we call loudness wars in the CD era. But singles are jacked up louder for AM radio, and also AM radio in America. I don't know about in Britain, but it was always jacked up and pushed and compressed for car radios and things like that, and the voices too. So they had a lot of effects on DJ voices. Echo's one of them. I don't know all the details. Someone says Echoplex here. I don't know what was called in AM radio, but yeah, they had a lot of tools to emphasize what they were doing.
All right, let's emphasize this for Rob. One of our best, one of our brightest, Renee Kerman with a rebrand, new channel rebrand. He is now Renee_RPK. Rachel, last Thursday, I went to see the new Spider-Man movie. It was okay, but it did not wow me. Rob, response to the comment and to the incredible rebranding of Renee's new channel name.
I have a feeling that Renee bought a ticket to Spider-Man and walked into the Odyssey.
I saw Spider-Man. I liked it. It had a great. It was
Yeah.
a great script. I think it could have been
Please
trimmed a little
don't give
bit.
it away for me.
It
please.
was a good script and a good storyline and good character development.
Do you
And
like that Xenia Montada?
By the
What?
police.
She's married to Spider-Man.
What? She's married to Spider Boy?
Yeah, they got married.
Huh. Charlemagne.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I loved it. I liked Odyssey better, but they're not. They're totally
Okay. Well,
different movies.
Odyssey. This thing, the Odyssey, is an underwhelming achievement.
Right, Rachel.
Yeah.
I'm very upset. The Odyssey.
I think Rob, you did the best Odyssey review, by the way. But
Yeah,
keep
I
going.
mean it's good,
Keep
not
going.
great. And it's weird that the only sympathetic character in the whole film is the
Yeah.
Cyclops.
You said that
People
last
talk
time.
about that Cyclops. People
I
love
thought-
Cyclops. People love the dog. The
thought
dog
the old
show.
man
Never
was
work with
sympathetic.
kids and animals. They steal the show. The movie's okay.
All right, well,
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
So you did see Air Bud, Vinyl Dale.
Okay, Renee, did you see the 3D version? My pal said you have to see the 3D version of
I don't like 3D
Spider-Man.
movies personally.
Is it because of the glasses they have to wear
it
over
takes
your
away,
glasses?
it takes me out of it. It's I don't like a gimmick like that. I don't need it. It's kind of like 5.1 surround Atmos music.
Yeah.
I get it. I had for a short time in the early 2000s, I had a 5.1 setup. I bought some
Yeah, but
DVDAs with
there's like
the
5
surround.
different audio.
I know, but I bought a few when DVDAs were the surround thing. Like there was a Grateful Dead one, a few others, and they sounded great. But I found listening to them twice and never listening to them surround again. I like stereo, so to me, it's a gimmick.
Hold on. Doomsday will not flop. I guarantee it will not flop.
Okay, this is Dr. Doom with Robert Downey Jr.
Well, I mean,
as the
yeah,
Iron Man,
it's-
donning
I mean,
the
it's
armor
Dr.
of the Latvian parent.
And when it gets out all the secret appearances of different things in there, people will go see it.
Rob, do you have I know you're big on comic books and stuff. You like Baby Huey and stuff, and you love Herman. But I
Rachel,
got to talk to
I'm
you.
a big Henry fan.
You're big Henry. I love his head, the way the art on
Big
the head.
bulbous head.
It's just crazy. But anyway, Rob, do you have a favorite superhero? We'll go around the panel. Favorite? You only got one. You're right. And let's improve it. Rob, do your favorite superhero. And then, because we have a lot of comic book fans, and then what superpower would you like, Rob? Okay, we'll start with Rob. And we'll work up to Mazzy and David. Here we go. Favorite superhero. Favorite superhero
Well, you
power.
caught me off guard here, Rachel.
Okay, go to David. Favorite superhero, David. Superpower you would like to have.
Oh gosh. See, I'm not really into that universe, but I really liked the Batman Returns.
Batman.
With,
So you want to be a normal human with accelerated physical abilities, but just well within human range, not what we call the meta human.
And I'd like to I'd love to have the power of
Love.
telepathy.
Telepathy. That is a Professor Xavier Jean Grey type power.
Okay.
You know, if you become Jean Grey, you can play around with your own boobies and whatnot. That's something to
Excellent.
think about.
Well, in that case, can I be Catwoman? Because I'd look pretty good in one of them suits.
Well, she don't have nothing special either. She's just an agile, young, lithe female. Okay, let's go to Massey, who knows a lot about these comic book stuffs.
You know,
Make
I'm with
Joseph
David.
proud.
My favorite is Batman, who has no ability really, except for being rich and in shape, I guess. But I like Batman in terms of the characters, the darkness of the guy who's kind of intense.
Yeah, I like the way it was shot. It was the Tim Burton Danny Elfman combination never goes wrong for me.
Okay, for me, it's a no-brainer. If I could have any superpower, obviously you want to have the powers of Superman, super strength, heat vision, X-ray vision, fun in the boudoir, admit it.
That's too much
you can fly around.
responsibility.
You can also, and you're invulnerable. Okay,
But it's too much. Obviously, it's too much responsibility.
Rachel, you know,
Yeah, go ahead, Rob.
so inundated with superhero and all this stuff. I feel like it's too much. I like things like when that Unbreakable movie that I'm on.
Okay, Unbreakable. That was a good, but
Yeah,
that was a
but
graphic
so-
novel,
Do you
Rob.
remember the movie? This movie right here. This movie is awesome.
Let's take a look.
This movie,
This-
Upgrade. Did you
Okay,
ever see that?
Upgrade. I haven't seen that. Not
Oh,
Machete is a $6
one-
million man.
Yeah, once you see this movie, it'll be your
You
favorite.
don't go back.
I don't even know why they didn't make a sequel.
Okay, show it again, Rob. Show it
And
again.
it stars that guy. This guy looks like
Upgrade.
Tom Hardy.
Yes.
but it's this Logan. He's in the Odyssey too.
Okay.
But this movie is freaking awesome. It's really
Okay.
good. Upgrade.
Simon goes, and Invincible. Haven't you ever heard of Kryptonite, Simon? It's not about being boring; it's about having power. But I didn't say.
Rachel, is it
Hold
a
on,
super?
Rob. I haven't cleared my favorite hero.
Okay.
Okay. My favorite hero has got to be Spider-Man. He's got so many what's known as hang-ups, but he's a fun-loving, in the original iteration, a fun-loving teenager that's trying to get laid, and hot chicks dig him.
Rachel,
Okay, go ahead, Rob.
Okay, question. Is it
Yeah.
a superpower to bore people to death?
Oh.
Is it yes or no?
Okay, it could be. If they die, yes.
Well, just say no for the purposes of my
Okay,
joke.
for the purpose of our discussion, no, it's not technically.
Oh,
No.
sorry, Vinyl Dale. You're not a superhero.
You know, turning invisible would be a nice little
Yeah.
thing once in a
Yeah.
while.
Mr. Mixelplex.
I'm not sure I could trust myself with that particular scene.
Exactly.
Okay, big question coming from Fluffy because I'm a Beatles channel. It's still debatable. Rach, have you seen all the biopics coming out? There's a whole bunch of them. I hear they're doing 4 on the individual Ringos. I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. I'm never a fan. I much prefer, although there's a couple like Control, the story of
That's good. Control's excellent.
Inca and Joy Division is a very good biopic. I thought the Brian Wilson one was pretty good with the guy who was in High Fidelity, that kid.
You know, I watched the guy who directed that movie.
Yes.
There's this, I don't know if you ever heard of these two brothers that did an album when they were teenagers and then went nowhere. And then like 30 years later,
that thing you do.
That Light in the Attic company rediscovered it.
Rediscovered that.
Made a movie out of it.
Yeah.
Talking about the Control movie, that director?
No, it's
the same director who did Control.
Director as the Brian Wilson one.
Oh, Brian Wilson, right?
Anton Corbijn did the Control.
Yeah, Anton Corbijn, that was his first. He did the Hypnosis documentary too.
I've got that as well.
He's a great photographer.
I do.
You know what's supposed to be good? It's getting good reviews. Is the Anthony Bourdain film?
Oh, well, yeah. So a biop or a documentary?
But
it's basically. They even said it's sort of a fictitious
riff on it.
Yeah.
Well, no, one summer in his life when he was 18.
Yeah, it's sort of early.
Jesse, what's your take on the Bob Dylan Rolling Thunder review? The documentary by Scorsese, but there's fictionalized aspects of it. Yeah. It's kind of a wheel within wheel game. It's like a Chinese puzzle box.
As much as I like Scorsese, I don't really love his music documentaries that much. I thought the George Harrison one he did was terrible.
Yeah.
There was one aspect, it wasn't complete. If you're going to do George, it really didn't do his solo stuff. It was.
I like No Direction
Not in a good way, wanting more.
No Direction at Home. The first part of
that was actually pretty good.
That was
I didn't
very
mind
good.
But
I liked it.
Yeah, I'm not a. Yeah.
And of course, obviously, The Last Waltz, Scorsese concert film.
Well, that was great. Well, that was a concert film.
Yeah. True, but there's still documentary and elements, and that scene where Robbie Robinson's going, the road's taking a lot of us because they're over there. Sonny Boy Williamson is playing harmonica, and he's spitting blood in the bucket. He doesn't know what's going on until later he realizes what the hell's going on. He's playing till his gums bleed. I love that moment. It's just, it's just so raw the road.
Is there a DC streamer who streams until their gums bleed?
Rob? What is this? What? Okay, who do you have a name in mind where you may have witnessed this?
Oh, I think it's more to poor dental health, Rachel.
Dental hygiene can be a challenge for some in 2026. My favorite superhero is Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny is kind of a superhero there, Kimball.
Well, honestly, didn't Daffy have the superhero?
Oh, Daffy did, in fact, take on the guise of Super Duck.
Chuck T. Can I respond to Chuck? Chuck T. If they ever do one, I hope they spell my last name correctly.
Greatest American hero. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. That was a cute little show. Robert Culp was in there. William Catt, whose mom was like the secretary on the old
Yeah.
Perry Mason show. A lot of
Stanley
children
Tucci.
don't know that.
Rachel,
Yeah.
I have it on a good source that they tried to make a movie version of Mazzy's life,
Oh,
but Mazzy demanded too much money.
too much money.
Uh-oh.
And who would be a likely? Would it be the Tucci
Stanley
guy?
Tucci.
Actually, I have
Tucci as
perfect
Mazzy.
casting, Rachel.
Yeah.
Perfect casting.
Go ahead.
So,
bud.
Rob, do you want me to go and get a snare drum and a cymbal so I can go?
No, people can do it in their head.
You know,
Comedic
people always like to.
Rachel, perfect casting.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
Renee as Mazzy.
Renee Kerman is Norman Masloff.
People like documentary or docudramas that have.
I've got a
angst
nice
and
body.
and
I'm
people
gonna
hitting the
look at it.
bottom. I wouldn't mind seeing one, even though it's one of my favorite artists. Is Warren
Right.
Zevon. Warren Zevon. There's a story there.
Rachel, can I do my impression of
Yes.
someone walking out of the theater from the Mazzy movie?
Okay, the Mazzy movie is
Like-
broadcast a world premiere. Somebody's
Like they
walking
used to
out.
do-
they've experienced
Like
that.
used to do in the 70s and 80s, where people
Yeah.
would walk out of a Broadway show and they go, "What did you think?"
Yeah. Out of the theater review. Here we go. Massey, the film.
There was more nudity than I thought.
Absolutely fantastic. Starring our own Renee Kerman. Hey, Steven Soderbergh's first feature film was Yes, 90125. You got 901. You forgot
I
the
had no
5 there,
idea.
Scott.
Is that before Sex, Lies, and Videotape? I guess.
Do you know 90125 Live is fantastic? They shot some of that in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And I was at that concert where they used to concert fun it.
Wasn't that a TV show about Beverly Hills or something?
No, that's a whole
901.
different
No,
90125.
I'm just kidding.
I know what you're doing.
I'm trying to be funny, and I flipped it like Rob. It was terrible.
Okay, when it comes to adaptation, yeah, Swamp Thing. Sometimes the creators of the film adaptation of a comic book don't see it. This creature is what, this is what, and they see humor in it, where
Swamp
the
Thing
original
maybe
character
was good. The Swamp Thing, first one, the Wes Craven did.
Okay, it's 9012. Okay, he left the 5 off. I don't know why. Artistic creation decision. You can differ, but that's
It's not
okay.
a zip
Thank you,
code.
Scott. Okay, I love this. This is a question a lot of people have been asking. Don't mess with success, Norman.
My channel, my official channel name, it's just my name because I started it as it was going to be for my photo agency. And for some reason, I remember at the time when I started doing the record, when I discovered the vinyl community, I did one. I couldn't change it. There was maybe because the way I set up my account initially, you couldn't
Yes.
change your name. I
You're
think now you
stuck.
can. And then Mazzy's Music is sort of the link. So
The
that's
working title.
but it's
Hey,
my
Rick.
name. So
Yeah.
I don't hide behind phony names or
9012 Live. Got it. I'm
Rob.
with you now, Scott.
Well,
Okay, we got a record here. Oh, hold on. What's going on, David?
I want to ask Rob something though. I want to ask Rob whether he thinks that Ivan Music Man needs a W in front of one of those words in his.
Wyvern Music Wham.
No, in the
Wow.
whole LA area. No,
Yeah, does he mean whole or whole?
no, he's right.
Oh boy.
There's a hole here. We have a hole. And
Okay.
There's a fog upon LA.
It's a
All
hole.
right.
It's a hole.
It's
Hey,
a
Rachel,
hole
I got
in
this
the
record
ocean.
too
Okay,
yesterday.
Rob, what do you got for a record?
It's sort of a jazz record, but I think you'll like the whole idea of it.
it's the downtown
No,
No
this guy
way.
John Zorn is like an avant-garde kind of
Okay.
jazz
no
musician.
wave scene.
Saxophone player, isn't he?
This is like
all-
a tribute to Mickey Spillane, Mike
Yes.
Cameron.
Yeah, with the gun and whatnot.
Yeah, so like all of side one is sort of like soundtracky. Like
Oh yeah.
like I think he communicated with Mickey Spillane when he did this.
Yes.
But it's
What
cool.
year? What year is this?
Is that
87.
non-such? Is that non-such?
87. And here's why there's a connection to Mazzy on this.
All right, let's get it.
A hat.
Mazzy, what connection do you
Why
have?
is he wearing a hat?
I'm going to go with the gun.
No, if we look closer, no, I'm joking.
Oh, he's got a bulge.
There's the Mazzy connection.
Oh, Kronos Quartet. Yeah. So Joan
Yeah.
Jean-Renaud,
Yeah.
Joan Jean-Renaud
Yeah.
is my son Joseph's godmother.
Are you kidding me, Norman?
Yeah,
This
and
is
Michelle-
nuts. So your
Michelle
connections
photographed-
in the showbiz.
Michelle photographed one of the Kronos albums for Nunsuch. And you know, here's the Beatle connection. That
Okay.
Kronos album, and I met at the shoot. I was so excited when I
How
heard
does it turn into a Beatles connection?
The
I just-
Listen, we're a
designer-
Beatles channel. There's
Now I'm
further
blanking
evidence.
out his
Go
name.
ahead.
Oh, the designer was John Kosh. Kosh designed all the Asylum, Linda Ronstadt. Kosh designed Abbey Road cover and Let It Be cover. And a
Wow.
British designer in LA. He came to the shoot and we talked about the Beatles half the shoot.
Wow.
Rachel.
Okay,
can we
what
go
a
back
memory.
to-
That is fantastic. I mean, the
Can we
guy
go back to
actually
Mickey
designed
Spillane?
Abbey Road. Go ahead, Rob. What's
Did you
going
ever
on?
see the movie that Mickey Spillane starred in as Mike Hammer? Did you ever see
Yes.
that one?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I know the Stacy Keach version, which
Oh,
is
right,
quite
right.
Well,
holds up
back
quite
in
well.
the early 60s, they made a Mike Hammer movie,
Yeah.
and Mickey Spillane played Mike Hammer in the movie.
That Zorn album needs a repress. I'd like that one. I'm a
Yeah.
huge soundtrack guy. Soundtrack.
You know,
Sorry,
the one
Bill
with
Shatner.
the one with the Ouija cover is good with the dead guy and the black.
Okay,
and
we're
white.
no occult shit here. Okay,
No,
you're
it's
not Ruth.
you know,
Ann, okay,
Ouija's the New York photographer. He was like,
Oh,
he
sorry.
photographed crime scenes in black and white.
Oh,
New
yeah.
York.
Didn't they do a movie on
Yeah,
that
with
with
Joe Pesci.
it didn't. And what was who?
Well,
who
also
played him?
Danny DeVito in the L.A. Confidential.
Yeah,
was
but the
kind of
other
that.
kid, the Johnny Darko guy,
Oh,
Galifianakis, that guy.
Oh, no, that was where he chased around like
Yeah,
crime
that scenes.
any video.
Ambulance chase
Yeah.
it.
similar, but Ouija,
Jake
W-E-E-G,
Gyllenhaal.
his photographs are amazing.
Yeah.
They're-
Okay. Porn series. Let's talk about them. The one who was the girl that went around the world? So and so. She's here. She's there. She's
Amelia
just doing
Earhart?
everything.
Gabby,
Not
Yeah.
Amelia. She tragically, I
Carmen
believe, was
Sandiego?
killed.
Carmen Sandiego.
That's the one with the alphabet. No, I'm talking. That was Nightcrawler. The name of that, the Nightcrawler, not to be confused with the Avenger known as Nightcrawler. Kurt Wagner from
Kolchak.
Germany.
Kolchak?
No, that's Kolchak, the Polish Jew. That's a whole different guy.
That's,
No,
yeah.
what we're talking about is the one. She goes like she's in the world. That's an erotica series. Come on, help me out, you
Emmanuel.
porn
Emmanuel.
addicts.
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, that's the one.
Well, yeah, I was
Thank you,
gonna-
Rob. And Emmanuel was everywhere. She was so active. She was all over the world being very,
Very
active.
active.
But
You know,
Rachel,
you
the
know,
Emmanuel
yeah.
movies were mainly like softcore.
You know what major
Yeah.
TV,
Yeah,
major
yeah, that
TV
was,
show that Kolchak influenced?
no.
What?
X Files was.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
He kind
Darren
of,
McGavin TV show.
yeah, that's a good show.
I actually do. This is my guilty pleasure. I actually do like porn soundtracks. I have the Deep Throat soundtrack.
Well, I have one over here that Real Gone put out,
right.
where it was discovered in a shed, like
Okay.
in
Of
Texas.
course.
They
Of
found
course
the
it was.
tapes. It was
Yeah.
never, and then they released it. I forget the name of it.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
Mike, in his last couple of years of his life, that Mike Bloomfield was doing porno soundtracks.
I think
Mike Bloomfield.
I think there was there's the one soft it's more softcore, but there was one Sylvester Stallone was in when he was young.
Oh yeah, yeah,
He rebranded it the Italian Stallion.
yeah.
I think that soundtrack came out for Record Store Day one year.
Wow, it's very sort of bound. Wow.
Yeah,
They just make me smile. It's like the Charlie Brown soundtrack album. I've got that as well. I
Do you
just love.
remember the days, Rob, maybe before your time, but cable in college, when we had cable channels, there was a porno channel or the Playboy channel, and everything scrambled because nobody really paid for it that I
I
knew.
watched the Scramble version.
And so you do scramble, but every once in a while, for like 3 seconds, you'd
you
see
could make
something.
out the pornography. Yes.
VHS is not superior to Betamax. It's kind of like the Apple versus PC thing. The Apple was a superior computer, had so much going for it, but it was so kind of proprietary, hardware and software that it didn't get out to the masses. Same with VHS tape. It was inferior. It was a larger format. The picture quality wasn't as good, but because it wasn't protected to the extent that Betamax was a monetized thing, monopoly by Sony Corporation, VHS took over the market and destroyed Beta. And it's the same thing. That's why PC market has 95% market share when it comes to personal computers over the Mac in 2026. Go ahead, Rob.
So Mazzy tries to act all hip and stuff like he watched
He does.
porn with technology, but everyone knows Mazzy has those 16 millimeter
16 millimeter.
Yeah,
He's got a home movie
I watch
camera.
as much porn as the person next to me.
so you watch a lot of porn.
Holy smokes. That is just nuts. I don't see much porn now. The kind of porn, full disclosure, I'm a tranny. So I like tranny porn. This is where, like, you're walking along, you're a nice, beefy
You like tranny fantasy.
tranny fan. It
Hold on.
basically it all plays out like a Harlequin
Rob,
romance.
Rob, I've just got. I want to recommend a channel to everyone.
Okay.
It's a channel called Barefoot and Independent, and 3 times a week, this guy does a thing called Squeaky Clean Adult Films, and basically they're the 70s, 80s era
Yes.
pornography, but with all the rude stuff cut out and trying to holding the story together. It's so funny. It's brilliant. Some of them are like the film is like 90 minutes, but his cut of it is like 5.5 minutes. It's really good.
Holy smokes.
It's
I
a good
love the one.
Barefoot and Independent.
Go ahead, Rob.
Could you turn up your mailbox? Like, you get a ding when you get an email. Turn it all the way up, because I think when you said you like tranny porn,
Yeah.
a lot of people in the chat are messaging you their links.
Okay. We're getting
would-
the Boston
Rich,
Batwagger.
I've never had a porn collection. I would never have any kind of physical.
Oh,
Yeah,
Massey.
Hey,
Massey.
Rachel, can
Yeah.
we cut to the clip that you got where Matthew's mother looks under his mattress?
No, I just never, I would make sure my friends had them. I could visit them.
Yeah.
And,
Make sure your friends are into pornos.
the internet solved a lot of problems about having a porn collection.
Well, and also because, you'd have to sneak into the porno store and hope that, nobody would see it. Oh, hi, Reverend.
No,
Don't mind.
Rachel, can I
I'm
give
just-
you
Just window shopping. Go
can
ahead,
I give
Rob.
you life stories from I worked in a video store.
Okay. True
And
story.
Tuesday was the day all the new titles came out.
Yeah.
The regular titles and the porn titles. And several men would always come in on Tuesday because we had a limit. You could rent 5 movies at a time. And they would come in and rent the 5 titles. It was the room at the back of the store with the swinging
Yeah.
doors. They go in there, come out with the 5 new titles, and also a blank videotape.
You know what turns you off to the whole thing? The club.
Okay. Porn.
I think there's one there used to be one in Seattle, but in San Francisco there was the Lusty Lady Theater, of course.
Oh, yeah.
And there's like a main.
Hold on. Let him go memory lane here.
Right. There's the main little window, the
Yeah.
feature artist who would come and tour and do her few nights or weeks, like a
Yes.
jazz artist touring. But then there'd be all these little rooms, and the most thing to turn you off, little rooms you go in with you put in in those days, quarters or dollar bills, and the window goes up and then it closes down. It's on a timer, and there's like 3 or 4 women in a box, a big box, and you can go to your window.
Yeah.
The worst thing is when you're in the kind of lobby area and you see the guy open the door with the rolling bucket and with the mop, like mopping it up and coming down and turns the thing so it's free. Like, that's like the biggest turnoff.
Well, listen, I know you want to get all sexed up in that situation, but you got to be patient. Let the man clean up after the guest that was there previous to you, and then go in and do your business and enjoy yourself, Norman. Enjoy yourself.
That's
Okay,
not-
Rob, here we go. This is Rob coming up with a great insight.
Mazzy's the Pee Wee Herman of the VC.
Let's talk about Pee Wee for a second.
Okay.
Pee Wee got busted, remember, for
Yes,
I guess jacking
masturbating,
off in a porno
self-pleasuring.
in a porno theater.
Yes.
If you can't jack off in a porno theater, where's the
Where can you?
I mean, that's like it's not like he was seeing Snow White or
Right.
there's a porno version of that or
There
Star
is.
Wars. It was a fucking porno theater,
Yeah.
for fuck's sake.
Do you know, he was a great actor. I want to say this. We just saw him in Pushing Daisies. He's playing a character there, and he's just a great actor. He created the Pee Wee Herman character. Paul Rubens, we're talking, the late Paul Rubens. I liked him. But here's the deal about Paul Rubens is that it's like the same thing with these big celebrities that get into trouble. Hugh Grant, remember he picked up some sort of chick down in the LA Strip. And who was the one that got involved? Eddie Murphy was involved with the transgender types down on the Strip too. This kind of thing, because and I think it is that these guys get everything and then they get bored and they're looking for a new high, something to make them feel alive because they can go, hey, do you want to go to Tibet? Okay. And they get their private jet and off they go. They can do anything and they can go anywhere and make it happen at any given time. I mean, the world is literally their oyster, these big stars with all the money and everything. So I think they're looking for something a little bit more punch, right? They're looking for something a little more out there.
Yeah, but they're empty.
Yeah.
There is a porn movie called The Pirate, which is they tried to make like a big temple high budget movie.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, you should go watch it. I think the budget was like $20 million or something.
Rob, this kind of comment brings it all home.
Okay.
Take a look at this. This is Palm Beach.
I see nothing wrong with Pee Wee Herman. Sadly, Paul was attacked for being an innocent man, exactly like me. Hey, Paul, which theater did you catch whacking off in?
It's just railroading. Oh,
No, I just noticed somebody just said Rubens was great in the movie Blow, and yeah, that is a good movie. But a friend of mine is in a scene with Paul Rubens in that film.
Wow.
Speaking of Pee Wee, I'm finally getting my Criterion 4K Pee Wee's Big Adventure in the mail today. Yeah, it's a great transfer. It's a beautiful film. It's so damn funny. Paul Rubens was a comic genius. He had the idea. He created this character. It caught fire. It's funny. It's a great movie. I'm glad you got it, Herc.
I thought the documentary was good, but I got depressed by it. Did you watch the documentary on it?
I did watch that.
We get given the Pee Wee Herman over here. I only really started to hear about him when it all went wrong for him, and I thought, who's Pee Wee Herman?
Well,
It's unfortunate.
My favorite, one of his better performances is before he was Pee Wee.
Yeah,
he was in Cheech and Chong's next movie.
Yes,
and he had this character who goes, "I'm sorry." He just kept saying it through the movie.
Yeah.
And then at the end, when he left, he goes, "I'm sorry. You know what? I'm not sorry neither." And then he leaves.
But he also, you watch that documentary and you feel sorry for him for a lot of reasons, but also he pushed away and took credit for a lot of, he was the guy, but Phil Hartman was a good example.
Phil Hartman was brilliant. I love Phil.
Hold on. I'm so poor little millionaire. I feel so bad for him.
Well, hold on.
Rachel, when I worked in the video store during that whole thing, a mom came up with all the Pee Wee's Playhouse videos
and turning them in.
Yeah, and I go, "Is he doing it in those videos?" No, and I put it back on the shelf.
That is just crazy. But Cowboy Curtis was also popular. Played for a young Lawrence Fishburne. Come in as Cowboy Curtis. But the thing is, he was captain. He was the Hardy Salty Sea captain.
That was big for a few years. I don't know if Rob was in LA then. I remember that in LA, they had the theater and they did the live show. It was
they did.
They did. Yeah,
that is on HBO. So there's the R-rated version of the Pee Wee.
But there was a live, like in the Playhouse at small.
That's what that was.
Yeah. It was funny. It was a great series. Like 1980s, Pee Wee came on, and the whole riff on the kiddies show, kind of like our friend Beetle Paul is Beetle Paul's Playhouse thing. He's great. I love Paul.
I thought he did later on take the Pee Wee's Playhouse show to Broadway. Didn't he do that?
I don't know if it went to Broadway, but it was certainly like in theaters and like he did.
He had a silent part. He was Batman's father in the Tim Burton movie Batman.
Herc goes, I got the Pee Wee Playhouse Blu-ray set too. They did a great job. It's also great. It's the Batman TV series from the 60s. The Blu-ray on that is very nice. The quality, they did a great job restoring that old footage. It looks great. Rob Zombie worked on set design for Pee-wee's TV show. I watch Pee-wee all the time. It was funny as hell. And I liked the movie. I thought the movie was great. And of course, the movie, actually, I don't know if you know this, but the movie predates the TV series, which is interesting. The movie predates the TV series. I had no idea. I would have thought he had a successful TV show, and then he goes out and does a movie, but no, the movie actually predates.
Yeah, the show wasn't until the 90s, the
80s, late 80s.
late 80s into the 90s.
Yeah. Wasn't Pee-wee's Big Adventure Tim Burton's first feature? Yes, it is.
He did Frank and Weenie first as a short.
Yes.
I didn't know that. I didn't. Oh, neither did Vinyl Dale. Yeah,
it's the first full feature film.
And it was a perfect thing for him. Yeah.
Yeah. There was so much, like, there was a difference in the porns too. Some porn had a good budget, a bigger budget. Flesh Gordon was mentioned earlier, big budget.
Yeah, but that's for as well, isn't it? It's when basically when video came in and they stopped actually making films with like a full crew and
like some porn is
crap, I think. You know.
I liked it's so long.
I liked his death scene in the original film version of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Pee-wee.
Okay.
Paul Rubens. He dies and he wakes and he dies. You get a stake. He's a vampire. Gets a stake in his heart, and it takes him like 2 minutes to die, 3 minutes to die.
What the hell happened to the genius? What's the guy's name that created, Rob, you'll know this. Who created the Buffy thing? He also did Firefly. Josh Whedon. What happened to Josh Whedon? Apparently,
he was Me Too'd.
He's a horrible person, apparently. Just horrible. It's very sad to hear. You know, you see these guys with great talent, but they're all whacked out. And what the hell was going on at Nickelodeon in the 80s, Mass? What the hell was going on there?
I have no idea.
Oh, so many damaged little children, Mass. Rob, conspiracy theory with all the sex going on in Hollywood. Take it away, because you're down there. You know what's going on. You know where the local.
Right, Rachel? Yes, I have a response. Make me big.
Here we go. This is Rob.
It was formed when Trump joined Epstein's Island.
Holy shit, Rob. That's a horrible comment. Thank you for playing, Rob. Good morning, Marty. We got church-loving Marty. Born and raised a beautiful brethren, Mennonite kid. Now an avowed atheist scientist. Studies bacteria.
Ivan, Rachel's ghost literally is on a streaming channel. It's called YouTube. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Yvonne. I love that. Okay. The ILM, Symbionese Liberation Army, started there.
Industrial Light and Magic? No.
Oh, okay. I worked with Josh Whedon on Cabin in the Woods.
Was out of San Rafael.
Yeah, but hold on, Scott. Were there any untoward advances? I'm hearing the guy's a monster.
I tested that cabin.
You know,
Rob
I can't defend one. Apparently, it was pretty shitty to some women and sexual advances, which is not uncommon with a lot of men. And I'm not defending it, but you know, look, if we took all the guys from Led Zeppelin and all the 60s and 70s bands on the road, you know.
Apart from Michael 45, who else would be Me Too'd in the VC, Massey?
Not that anyone I know.
Hold on.
Okay, hold on. Rob may have
certainly not Rob
right here. Rob,
if you're Me Too'ing people with walking through malls with cameras. Where the ladies walk up the stairs. Arnie Zanzibar.
Arnie Zanzibar is the one. Did you hear this too? I ran across this little news. I was having some time ago, but that was the young Selena Gomez actress. David, you're a fan of chicks. You dig music chicks. Anyway, Selena Gomez, she was in the Ellen dressing room, and they had cameras set up to spy on the ladies in the thing. And she reported, and there's even film clips saying, Ellen, there's like cameras in the
very
she went to Kobe Bryant's dressing room to change because there were cameras there to catch her with her vulva and everything like that, David.
Rachel, obviously you like superhero things, stories.
Superhero and sex.
Unfortunately, I think one of the really good recent superhero stories that got kind of fucked over because the guy became an asshole before the movie was released. But I
Yes.
really like The Flash. The Flash is a good movie because
Okay.
it goes through this time thing,
Yes.
and there's a going through a background thing where you see this swirling thing, like you see a Superman Nick Cage as Superman.
Yes.
But there's a scene they go into Wayne
Hang on, Rob.
Mansion,
Yes.
and it's Michael Keaton playing Batman.
He's playing
in that.
Batman, so they
Yeah.
tie in the other franchise.
But watch, if you haven't seen The Flash, I saw it a couple times.
Okay, yeah, but
the guy got really Me Too'd before it came out.
well,
and he was an
there's
asshole.
trouble with that guy. Apparently,
But the movie's
trans,
excellent.
friendly
The movie's
fluid
excellent.
genders, crazy. Okay, Rob, go ahead.
Not to make a connection to Mazzy,
Yeah,
Oh, here we go.
but I understand there's someone in the VC north
yes,
of the border, if you know what I mean,
absolutely.
who flashed people regularly.
Holy smokes, it has happened.
What?
Somewhere back east, by my
right.
recollection. The real
I don't think it's
scenario
bad
for
at
me
all.
is Sue. Yes,
I disagree,
true.
AV Chris. I disagree, AV Chris.
Okay, AV Chris, we got it. Okay, go ahead, Mass. A
I
big
thought
no
The
on
Flash was an
Flash.
excellent film. I mean, it's in that genre if you don't like the genre, but I thought it was a good film. That guy's good. The guy's an asshole. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
do I stop listening to Red House Painters albums? No, I like those albums.
I
even
like
though
Gal Gadot. I didn't see the second one. I heard it was panned pretty
It was
bad.
it was horrible.
I heard the second one's bad, but the first one was
Horrible.
quite good. I enjoyed
one's
the first
great.
one. I thought it worked out well. Kind of cute, you know.
Has anyone seen Supergirl? That really got panned.
Okay, well, it's on Netflix now or something.
Is it?
Is it? You sure?
Yeah,
think
I
you
just
can
saw. Well, I
stream
just saw an advertisement
it.
for it.
Maybe it's coming.
You can pay to watch it digitally.
Yeah,
I wanna
it's
see
out.
it.
It's
See how
out
bad- if
already.
It's really
It's
that
not
bad.
I
on
just did it.
HBO yet.
This is where Rob and I disagree. This movie made no money. This movie cost more to make than it's going to make in ever. It's
Well,
a
hold on,
lot.
hold
Some
on,
movies do not
I
make money,
disagree.
Rob. Some
It'll
movies
make
lose
make it
money.
back in
I
streaming.
It
disagree.
will not make it back.
Rachel, a
Yes,
movie
Rob.
made 70 years ago is still making money today. I
Yeah, but the
disagree with the
returns,
notion.
Rob.
Rachel, a movie's
Okay.
a flop because of creative accounting. On the
Rob,
part of
okay, hold on. Who is a pal of Scott Wheeler who's a Hollywood insider? Me or you? Me. So I'm going to trump you on this and tell you that I am, you may walk the boardwalk. Okay, Rob? You may be down there, Muscle Beach, LA, the whole thing, enjoying celebrity. Okay. You may be down at Record Safari, if you will, or the other one with the amoeba. You could be there and be recognized by all your many fans. But I'm telling you, Rob, I know Scott Wheeler. And Scott Wheeler knows people, my friend. Scott Wheeler knows people. We'll just leave it at
all right.
that.
Can you
Yeah.
highlight Scott Wheeler's comment?
All right. Rob is right. Rob is,
Rachel, here's the deal.
yeah, Rob.
The reason that Supergirl was made
Yes, here we
is Warner Brothers, DC said, look, we have
Yeah.
a hole in our schedule.
Yes.
If we spent all this money bringing a whole new team in to redo the whole DC stuff,
Yes.
we need to put a movie in that hole in our
Yeah.
schedule.
Yeah.
It was not thought. It wasn't well thought out. They rushed it into production. They had the wrong director directing it.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of they rushed to get a movie out to fit a schedule.
Yes.
And it works and it doesn't work. Look, I'll explain to you all the
Okay,
crap
go
that
on.
Marvel's been putting out the last bunch of years.
Yeah, it's a lot of
It's wiped
stuff.
away by one movie going to make over $2 billion. Okay, it goes away. But even there's 5 production companies involved. They're all putting their money into it.
Yes.
To Warner Brothers, who ancestrally spends all that money throughout the company. They're not losing money on that film. They're not.
Okay, this is a big question. This goes to our panel, really. And David and Mazzy, I want you to play along. Mazzy, you're outspoken on this. Also, for the Observer Debugs You, Mazzy says what's known as a wardrobe change. Okay.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
it's
Can
fine.
can I talk about this shirt?
Well, we got a comment on the thing here. If you could hold on just a sec, we'll get to your shirt.
I can answer this question. If
Robert, Rachel, are any DC movies really worth watching?
Yes.
I haven't seen any of them in the past 20 years except the Nolan Batmans. I can't. I didn't even watch Justice League. Rob, take it on.
Rachel, this question is great because what it has done
Okay.
is spurred my creativity
Yes.
to rebrand Herkimer.
Oh, Herc, here's a rebrand for you. It's happening
And
now.
on the theme of like Beetle Babe and Beetle this, Kimbo,
Yes.
we'll call you Seals and Croft Herkimer. How's that one?
Seals and Crofts, Herkimer. Seals and Crofts are incredible duo. Dan Steele, Stephen Crofts.
The Batman, the Batman, which came out with Patterson,
Robert
is
Patterson.
excellent. It's more like a detective movie. So it's but what's the Irish guy who plays Penguin?
Oh, you know, boy, you know, he was in the Banshees.
Yeah.
Colin
Farrell.
Colin Farrell is fucking great in that. And there was a 10-part series of that on cable, HBO or whatever, and it's so good. But the Batman is an excellent retelling of it, and it doesn't go through the whole like beginning origin story again, which is good.
Rachel, I'm butting in to stop Mazzy from going into Donna's about the talented Mr. Ripley.
Okay, talented Mr. Ripley.
That's the greatest show on television.
It's the greatest film of our
Rachel,
time.
we used to have a joke back.
It's not the talent; it's called Ripley.
Back in the 2000s, when Colin Farrell was forced upon us.
Yes.
My joke was because we would test all these movies that would test badly.
Is it Collateral?
And my joke was Colin Farrell is a cyborg sent back from the future to destroy A-list actors' careers because they were pairing them with like Bruce Willis, very popular, and all these people.
I need to ask if Mazzy, is your T-shirt the Manson Family Girls?
No.
Let's get to the shirt. Go ahead.
I just finished last night Sugar, the second season, and the ending was spectacular. It's a very slow-moving noir film. I don't want to
anything like Talented Mr. Ripley.
No, it's good. It's a noir, but there's a twist to it. If you haven't seen it, it's on Apple.
Well, that's why it's a noir, man.
You know what? Mazzy gives away everything.
I just said it's a noir. I said it's a noir with it. Every noir has a twist. So
there's a twist in a noir, Rob.
Okay.
It's part of the trope.
Is it Renee walking out with a robot?
Renee, look what Mazzy's got.
This is 6 faces of Winona Ryder making faces. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember when there was one Emmy award?
Yes, I remember it well.
When Stranger Things won.
Yeah.
And I remember Winona's on stage, and the entire time when the whole cast is up there, she's making these weird faces. And so I was talking about that. I snapped some pictures and I sent it around to some of my friends. And for my birthday that year, Coffee Julie gave me this shirt of all these Winona Ryder faces making those weird faces. I thought it was pretty cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are so grateful to the many Patreon supporters that help us out and support the channel financially. You can join that beautiful brigade of dedicated supporters by going over there. For $5 a month, you get extra content. You get to talk to David Donnelly personally. David explains all about how to date girls, how to pick up girls, how to break up with girls. If you need to know about chicks, he knows. Also, we've got an incredible added bonus. Each and every episode is featuring an exciting new talent. This he's an auteur. He's a filmmaker. He's a multi-album released music artist. His name is John Dagan Studios Power on 8. He's incredible. He's a talent, and he's there to help guide and bring the gravitas that is so sorely needed in these trying times.
I had a lovely conversation with Dagon the other night.
Did you see? This is what we're talking about. $5 a month. Head over there, make it happen, support the ghost, and be my pal, because I'll be your pal. Okay, that's what's kind of happening. Okay, continuing on with the program. Is everyone on StreamYard going to have to upgrade to Restream to avoid EchoGate, what's called EchoGate? Rob, are you thinking of jumping ship and using the incredible Restream?
I don't know. No.
All right.
Rob,
his voice isn't coming in clear.
This Tuesday, use mine. See if it happens.
Use Massey's.
Because I haven't used it since this whole
Rachel,
thing.
I don't like that way that question was phrased.
No, he has login capabilities.
Yeah, I mean, well, other streams have had the issues, so I think
right.
it's with
Well,
StreamYard.
but it'd be
I'm
interesting
thinking of-
just to see.
I'm thinking of already setting up a restream because
Yes.
it gives you 3. This is lame. It gives you 3 days to try it out.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't pay for a restream. I just do my thing, right? We get the thing going. David, are you okay?
I'm absolutely fine.
Okay. Remember when AGK would cook up something in the kitchen? It looks like we're going to have one of those sequences. Sandwich man, Sarah, sandwich time. I'm having a sandwich to no one's surprise. Okay. Also, there's there's John's channel. Please support independent artists like this. Okay, what do you think about this, Mass? Is this true? Is this a true thought? This is true. The Playhole Buffy film, possibly.
you know, I'm one that prefers Christy Swanson. Is that her name?
Yeah,
I like the Buffy Christy Swanson movie version better than the TV
Matthew, she's a big MAGA.
Well,
there's nothing wrong with that, Rob. Let's
relax. That's a shame.
I'm talking.
Let's
obviously,
relax.
30 years ago, she wasn't. But anyway, I like that show.
Yeah. Okay, I love what you're talking about. Who's the actress you're mentioning? Swanson. This Gloria Swanson.
Isn't it Christy
She's incredible in that Sunset Boulevard film. I'm ready for my close-up message.
Well, the actor died.
That's good.
The British actor who's the brother of, is it Terrence Stamp's brother?
Oh, Lawrence Stamp.
No. Is that the guy who was in Buffy? The guy in Buffy.
Stampy.
Yeah. Am I right?
Stamper.
Is that the brother?
Who's the brother of Terrence Stamp?
Maybe not Terrence Stamp. What's the guy's name from the TV show? The older
Who's
guy.
Terrence Stamp lookalike?
No, he's not. He's a brother of.
I like to say it the way I do it.
Can I ask Rob something?
Yeah, let's do it.
You're running out of questions, David Donnelly.
That's my that's the UK original walk.
Yeah.
Right.
And this is a Spanish, I think, thing, and it's also says it's a sort of mini album. So what were the extra tracks on your one?
Okay, let's find out.
The extra on side one
is
Anthony Head was Murray Head.
He's really good at ruining my.
No, she brought me up. Anthony
career.
Head is Murray Head's brother. Murray Head is in Jesus Christ Superstar.
Well, it's not Stamp. You threw us a red herring.
Murray Head, who played Judas, Jesus Christ Superstar.
One night in Bangkok and the world's my
Rachel, I'm sure people would love to hear more about Mazzy and his head story.
Shut up, Rob. Just shut the fuck up.
David,
all right.
So side one is the upstairs room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then Just One Kiss.
Yeah.
Then The Dream.
Yeah.
The side two is The Walk.
Yeah.
Lament.
Yeah.
And Let's Go to Bed. That's
I think maybe when we know each other better.
That's the
I see.
See what he's doing there, Rob.
That's the remix version.
It got all sexy.
Brilliant. Excellent. Yeah, I think the Spanish one has got the same kind of thing.
One night in Bangkok and the world's my oyster. That's
I'll take the lyrics.
Have you ever encountered what's going on, Rob?
Hey, sandwich time.
Okay, sandwich time. Listen up.
Yeah, I think the lettuce in your sandwich is tainted with the diarrhea.
Holy fuck. Have you heard about that?
I have to say, somebody earlier asked what hair products I use. Does it really look like I use hair products? Look at
yes, it does. You know what? It reminds me of that 80s stuff. It looks
kind of
good.
the Tim Burton hair look.
There's no hair products involved.
It's rock and roll, man. I dig it. It's a great look. Rob, when you had hair, you used to be crazy with your hairstyles. Did you have what's known as the Jufro, a class where it was like a bubbly girl?
Actually, friends in high school said it was my ooish-ish.
I love that. I like it. Yeah.
It was my ooish-ush, my Jewish bush.
Because when you're watching the South Park and Kyle went and first removed his little head and he had the big billowing, flowing bubble of hair. Mazzy, you're follically challenged at this point in your life. Does that bother you at all? I've heard that they've got a new program, like you can actually use, and this is a double kind of threat, is you can use those blue Viagra pills. Apparently, they're good for restoring follicles.
At this point in my life, I don't think I'd even want hair. When I
Yeah.
had long hair, I loved it, but
Yeah. You've kind of turned it into a brand like Mr. Clean. Yul Brenner comes to mind. A young Yul
it's
Brenner.
part of it. I don't need,
Yeah.
this is it.
Hey, Rachel,
Yeah, Rob, go.
do you want to see someone's head explode?
Okay, I'm curious
Can
about
you
that.
highlight the sandwich head, guys?
Sandwich time. We're going to bring you up here for a comment here from Rob.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Is a hot dog a sandwich? That is freaking crazy talk. I don't consider it a sandwich myself because it lacks the flatbreads. It's a bun. It's in a bun.
Sandwich time guy is
Yeah.
if it is a guy is trying
It's
to be
going
funny.
to be
He's
a
not
guy.
funny.
No female thinks
He's either
like that.
funny,
Hey,
trying to be funny, which
hey,
he's not,
hey,
or he's the stupidest guy.
Hey,
Wow.
everyone,
The internet.
everyone on
Wow.
screen, everyone on screen.
Yes.
You all lived a good life, exposed to a lot of stuff.
We've seen a
How
lot.
much sandwich-based humor have you been around in your life?
Well,
very
not,
little,
okay.
very little.
Admittedly, until sandwich time showed up, there was maybe we was neglectful of it.
Sandwich time strikes me
Sandwich
as
time,
someone.
you are loved little sandwich.
Sandwich time
focused
strikes
guy.
me as someone who puts ketchup on their hot dog.
Okay, look, sandwich time goes. It is in fact a sandwich. The venerable hot dog,
Doesn't
the
he know how to?
ballpark Frank, is in fact a.
He doesn't know how to
a thing
spell
like
either.
that. Russ Dawson, you son of a gun. We sure love you, Russ. Great to see you here. It's been a while since every now and then, anytime Russ comes in, it's great. Goddamn show ever. Just love it. Mazzy is pretending not to get the joke again, says her. Pretending.
Hey,
Can I talk? Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Someone
Something's happening with
someone
David.
just sent me
Uh-oh.
something that they claim
Yes.
Sandwich Time's dream is
Yes.
to be in a sandwich where
Yes.
he's the meat and Vinyl Dale and Mazzy are the bun.
Oh my God, that is an insightful comment. And speaking of insightful comments, here we go with David.
I was just wondering if any of you guys and gals and anyone left of the gender gap would still. I've been hunting out my cassettes, but like original cassettes and stuff.
Ooh, yeah.
We're on the Cure. There's a French one because I was living in France when it came out,
Nice.
and this is the original double version of Faith on Polydor. But this, I thought, because Wax is the only person that I kind of know that's sort of into the Cure, as it were.
Well, no, I'm into Cure, but I
I
don't
think all of us are here.
Well, maybe like this. Basically, when they were doing the demos, these are the demos for the top album. And this is actually the cassette from the studio after everything had finished, Eden Studios in London. And yeah, they just ran off one for each member of the band. And this was Lowell Tolhurst, and he let me have this.
Wow.
So it's a very, very rare item, I guess, because how many would have been run off? 5?
Played it lately?
Who's writing is that on the?
Who's writing here? We got.
I imagine it's Phil Thornley who produced the top.
Holy smokes,
imagine,
look
yeah.
at that. So you got professional autograph writing. Speaking of professional autograph writing, ladies and gentlemen, the VC runs on the Vital Community Love Train, and it just pulled up outside my place. And I want to thank the ever wonderful DJ Trish. DJ Trish, Summer Jam has happened. Dear Rachel and Sue, we got it's the writings on the wall. The Vinyl Community Love Train is coming hot from the US of A. New Jersey, the Garden City. DJ Trish, we love you. Thank you so much. This lady, this dear lady, spoils us rotten. And every time she sends something, we get all this great, like New Jersey. Here it is from Point Pleasant, the Divvy Tree Coffee. Get your coffee. You like bananas, Rob? I like bananas. There's
Well,
a banana
speaking of someone
sticker,
who
looks
likes
great.
bananas, can you
Yeah.
highlight Vinyl Dale's comment?
Hold on. Well, Rob, can we just get through this? DJ Trish. Thank you, Trish. There's
Thank
her
you.
own brand name, DJ Trish Jazz Rock
Thank
Rocket.
you, Trish. Now,
Fantastic.
can we get back to the matter at hand?
Okay,
Did you
Rob,
highlight
hold on.
Final Bill's comment?
We got music. Look what she did. Reggae's here, Island Party. Let's do it. Let's do it together, summer 2026. And we're getting what's called the Flashback Attack 26. So we got some oldies. Fantastic. All with love. The old mixtape is alive and well through the auspices of our beloved DJ
Rachel,
Trish.
2
Thank
weeks
you.
from now, I'm going to
Yeah.
be hanging out with Rob, maybe.
Well, maybe DJ Trish you could try and hang out with. Sharon Peters is here for you, Massey. Per usual, Massey, you are looking so hot. You have a way with the ladies. This is Sharon. She's a real girl with real womanly feelings, and you stir them. You stir those feelings. Rob, I'm sorry. You had an issue you wanted to. Way to go, sandwich time. You got her all down there, buddy. Okay, let's go to Simon. We had a comment. Okay, let's take a look here. Here we go, Rob.
That's Yvonne on Final Deal.
Oh, sorry, Yvonne. Your comments are great too. Okay, let's go back. Okay, here we go. Wow.
Well, is it true you live rent free in your parents' basement?
All right, that's kind of hurtful and kind of personal. Simon
Ivan was saying that he'd got the vinyl version of this.
Hold on, let's make it big.
It's a great album. It's recorded at Hammersmith Odeon, and I was there. I was there whilst
I've
this
never
was
heard
being
that one.
recorded.
What year is that?
1984.
Oh, okay.
It says
It's kind
77.
of great when you can watch a product like we were talking about. Yes, 9012 live. Because I was at that concert that they recorded the Vancouver concerts for that film, and also David Bowie when he did, Modern Dance, Modern Love, Modern Love. Whoa. Anyway, that thing was also filmed in Vancouver. I don't know what it is about Vancouver, but they got good concerts and they do a lot of filming there. Okay, Dildo Gaggins. Huge fan of Rob the Wax. Dildo Gaggins.
Seems like you're a bigger fan of dildos.
Yeah. Evenly split, perhaps. Thank you, Dildo.
Hey, hold on. I know it's hard. Can you highlight the dildos comment?
Well, I don't want to highlight it because I think he's got, how this channel of people put, I think it's got Barney Rubble holding a dildo or something.
I don't know how I have this ability.
Yeah.
But it seems like I can hear you when you type that phrase, the comment.
Uh-oh.
You're clenching your ass cheeks. Is it true?
Okay.
When you type
Ass cheek clenching. This is the kind of thing someone out of touch with reality would say. I know who's that aimed at. And then he goes, it's kind of out of touch reality troubles, proving my point. Out of touch reality.
Well, Rachel, what is that?
I'm confused.
What is the avatar? What is the avatar on that?
Listen, Kreiner, you son of a bitch. We're putting on a good show here. This is the day job. We're glad you're here, Bill. Sit back and have a possible through abnormal conditions.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
Well, hold on.
Well, there's a lot happening in the
I
peanut
want to
gallery.
narrow it down. What is the avatar to that account?
It's like a little robot. Seems to be
it looks
walking.
like it's the guy playing. What's the?
Oh,
British
it's got a cricket bat. He's a cricketer.
Yeah. So can we narrow it down to where that person might
it's
be?
probably McGrath or Spring Hill Tim.
Yeah, it's the Moron Twins.
Yeah, I think if he's trying to have an argument with Beetle Babe about growing crops and stuff, then Beetle Babe will hand his ass to him on a plate.
Okay, we got a great comment for David to read.
What it do? What it do?
What it do?
Is that actually a sentence?
No, Rachel.
What it do? Absolutely.
Rachel, you really attract the retarded people.
No, hold on.
Comments.
That person is truly retarded.
I'm here.
His avatar is that black guy who was unjustly murdered by the police officer.
Floyd. It was an overdose.
I would get rid of that dude.
I like him. It was probably just an overdose. Now he's just going through the playhouse.
The guy was choked to death, Rachel, with a foot on his throat.
Oh, okay. I got the autopsy report. Hey, what's this? No, he died fentanyl overdose. Yeah. What's this here? It looks like
Rachel, if he had fentanyl, other
Yeah.
people around him would be infected by the fentanyl. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
all those
good.
people that died at Hiroshima when they dropped the bomb were going to die anyway. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Absolutely. Go America. I love America. Obviously, December 7th, a day that we'll remember very happily. Best TV series in 2026, Rachel's Ghost Show, bar none. Holy smokes, it's controversial. David Donnelly, you're a rock star. Sometimes you rock stars decide to go all political. Bruce Springsteen comes to mind, and Billy Bragg. Are you a commie type musician, or are you just there to rock?
In music, I'm just there to rock.
But otherwise,
Oh,
card carrying commie.
You know, but you know that I think, you know, Trump talks like a moron. He doesn't talk like
Absolutely.
a politician. He's the least presidential president you've ever had.
What's presidential? I don't know if you know. You being English, I don't know if it get
So
you in the
apparently, you know, Seven Horses in Canada on the eastern side, they were going to play a blues festival, and they got weathered out. The show got.
You know, we got fires in
I
the
got a
interior.
conspiracy theory about this shit, Rachel.
Okay, Rob, go ahead. I want the conspiracy.
This week, I'm not a big concert goer.
Oh no.
That's
Calling me an idiot
This
is
song-
winning.
I don't know. Okay, Charlie Sheen, go back to having sex with porn stars.
Yeah, it's just basically Beetle Babe just proved him wrong, and he's annoyed.
Okay.
All right.
I'm being serious right now.
Okay, Rob.
Seems like this week alone,
Yes.
a lot of supposedly high-profile shows have been canceled.
Mm.
So Morrissey was supposed to do a Vegas residency.
Yeah.
Canceled.
Yes.
There's a big giant jazz festival here in LA.
Yes.
Canceled. All the people showed up. Joey Callio. Rachel.
Okay.
Joey Callio, the
I
night
love him. My guy.
horse. They went to Toronto to do a show. They got there, they were set up to play, and they had to cancel the show for weather conditions. There's so much show cancellation.
Here we go. He wrote, "Gigantic tent blew off its foundation. Canceled the whole gig before the day. Looked like it was going to be about 2,000 peeps, but we are playing a 6-song set at the restaurant next door. They have a stage." So they didn't play the show. They played like this side gig.
And I do
What a shame.
I know a lot of the festivals have been told that the headliners can't use fireworks at the end of their set.
I don't blame them.
And like that festival we played, that festival we played the other week and stuff. Did I tell you? Like halfway through, these fire cannons went off either side of the stage, and I thought, "Fuck, is that wise?"
Yeah, part of Eastern Canada, part of Eastern Washington was burning. We had the smoke. It's finally cleared today, but we had the smoke for 3 or 4 days, and it's sad for all those. Several hundred houses were destroyed, and some 37-year-old asshole arsonist has been starting these fires.
Hold on, Mazzy. That, my friend, is what we call global warming.
No, this is
it's climate change.
I'm not talking about politics here. First of all, things are dry as hell.
That's science.
I'm not talking about global warming here. This is
science like Robin.
Arson is not fucking global warming.
It is global warming, Mazzy.
It
hold on,
case.
Mazzy, I can help you. I can speak to Rachel in a way she'll understand.
All right, Rob. Say it in a way I can understand, Rob.
It's like the friction that is caused when Sandwich Time, Playing the Hole, Final Dale, all these people masturbate with any lubrication. Right?
Any lubrication. Without it,
fire.
Sparks are going to fly. Holy smoke. There's a fair amount of fires burning. It was arson in the interior of British Columbia. So it's just disastrous. I don't know what's going on. The call went out. The firebugs are all, let's create a fire. Fire, my friend. It's kind of crazy. And I'm joking, as you know, Mass, but I saw that guy interviewed apparently, and he goes, "Fire, beautiful fire."
He's like, these are sickos. These are like serial killer sickos.
Yeah. Can I counterpoint that guy going, "Fire, beautiful"?
Okay, yeah, fire, our friend.
Fire, bad.
Fire bad. Okay. Does that mean Paul cannot play Live and Die anymore? Live and Let Die. Of course, I think mid-show. If I remember Paul McCartney, it was mid-show, Live and Let Die, or he opened the show with Live and Let Die. I was
okay,
pretty high
I'm a
when I
Paul
watched
McCartney fan, but
Yeah.
he started that thing in 19. It's been 50 years now since that first Wings Over America tour, when
Yeah.
he first did the lasers and explosions and stuff and Live and Let
Yeah.
Die. I
Yeah.
think 50 years is enough. Move on to something else now. Stuff, okay? We
Oh,
get it. Everyone expects it. Do something else now.
okay. Wow. David, what do you think about showbiz? You're a rocker. You know, when you have you present, everybody knows what's going to go. Oh, Pink Floyd, where's the flying pig? Please provide a flying pig, or this won't be a concert as far as I'm concerned. How do you combat that kind of thing? And then you've got jaded oldsters like Norman. He's seen it all. He's going, oh, please spare me the
Well, do
fireworks.
something else as a
Can you
creative
try
force.
something else?
I know you want to do your hits, and I get that. And
Yeah, we've used confetti cannons and stuff like that. They won't set
Yeah.
fire to anything. So I was just going through looking at some of the things
Some
in
of the comments.
Twin Temple seems pretty controversial with the Saint and Angle. They are a good band though, very sort of rockabilly type thing. Is having sex with porn stars a bad thing? Not in my experience.
All right.
And
Experience there.
twice.
Bill Kay goes from stalker to critic and
in a heartbeat. Kreiner, the pride of Eureka, California, is that where it is? Eureka, Mass. I believe that's this location.
My half brother used to live there. He lives on the Oregon coast now, but my aunt and uncle are still there.
Holy smokes, Eureka! He found it. Rob, do you have a favorite Bugs Bunny line? I should have turned left at Albuquerque.
No, the one where he makes the two hillbillies.
Oh, the flip, grabbing him around.
Trout, pretty little trout, jump right in it.
Yeah, they did. He made monkeys out of them old hillbilly folk. Do you think that was a casting an aspersion, playing to a stereotype of our Appalachian friends?
But you'll have to get Elliot Cruz up here to
All right, Elliot would know.
I liked about Bugs Bunny the most was when, like, if he was standing on the edge of a rock that was poking out the top of a mountain or something, and it cracks, of course, and it was the fourth wall break where he just looks at the camera.
He did that. He broke the fourth wall all the time. That Brooklyn Bunny, the Bronx Bunny. I did forget.
I like the Tex Avery cartoons.
Rachel,
yes, Rob.
If you watch Mel Blanc, he says his accent's a combination of Bronx and Brooklyn together.
It does combine it because it's very interesting. Okay, Rob, I'm going to you again for this one. Now, this is going to be controversial.
Okay.
Do you think, and I got one for a follow-up for Massey, but do you think that Bugs Bunny was racist at all? Because it's in hindsight, some of the humor is a little questionable.
What color was Daffy Duck?
He was a black duck.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, but we're talking the bunny. And the bunny did not get along with the duck in all instances. Let's be clear.
No one got along with the duck.
Hold on. For a lot of the playing the whole and all the racist guys, he didn't like Elmer Fudd much, Rachel.
No, he didn't. They had issues. Admitted. Okay, follow up for Massey. Massey, did you, like so many young boys, feel a slight tingling when Bugs would dress up as a sexy bunny girl?
No, but I like Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny was my father's favorite cartoons.
Yes.
Were the Roadrunner and
the Coyote.
And you see, there's a live action animation, Wile E. Coyote versus Acme Moot coming out like anytime.
Okay.
That's sad on
the live action.
They were going to write it off, and
that's my favorite.
Betty Boop.
Oh, okay, Betty Boop. David, again, with the sex with you and the chicks, you dig chicks. Look at that. She goes into your pocket. Holy smoke. I can only imagine.
She's got the keys to my house.
I can only imagine what the hell's going on in that pocket of yours.
This is my other set of keys with the end of a lead on the end.
Ankle. Well, that's a guitar player's dream right there.
There you
go. Quarter-inch stereo jack, huh?
Yeah.
I like that, man. Okay, Wabbit season. There was duck season. Scott knows a little bit about Hollywood. Every studio was making racist cartoons. Well, we were at war. We were fighting the Japs. We were fighting the Germans. Where there was nothing. We had no choice but to do racist cartoons. It was for the war effort. Okay. Let's be clear. Well, go ahead, Mass.
we weren't fighting black people.
They were on our team.
Right, but there's plenty of racist black thing.
I don't think anything like that happened.
I don't like the idea of
I don't
taking
believe
something.
that.
I don't think "Song from the South," for instance, should be taken out of circulation.
No,
I think that's ridiculous.
I
That's a
can tell you
good
why.
movie.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I can tell you why it was taken out.
Okay, Rob, please tell us because I don't
Okay.
understand why
We did
Uncle
about
Fester, who
20
we all loved.
Maybe about 23 years ago, we did a test screening of Song of the South.
Yes.
Because that was the time when Disney was re-releasing everything every 7 years, like on video.
Yes.
And they did it to see what parents thought.
Yes.
And every parent came out of there going, "That's the most racist movie I ever saw."
I don't agree.
Really.
I'm telling you what happened, Mazzy.
I
You can
believe
agree
you.
with me.
Sure.
What is the Crows?
The Crows listen on Dumbo. This is
Rob, what I miss. Okay, I'm going to tell something I actually like and miss.
All right, get your tape recorders out, everyone.
Okay,
I miss Rob when he used to sing "Zippity Doo Dah." I miss that.
Zippity. That was because we had one of our guys. Who the hell did you sing that to? It was one of our boys.
I love Rick Ocasek's version of that he did for the Disney.
Remus. We used to have Remus show up and watch the show. That's who it was, Rob. And Remus would show up, and then Rob would start singing the Zippity Doo Dah Song of South for him.
What happened to Uncle Remus?
I don't know. A lot of people people still find out about the show. Like Rachel, you're back doing a show. Yeah.
Chuck T's got a good point.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. This is the worst situation right now. And again, I want a big shout out, DJ Trish. We love you. Thank you so much. But listen, DJ Scotty Vinyl Vertigo is incommunicado. I left a message for him on YouTube.
I tried emailing him.
Either somebody emailed him, Rob's email. Somebody tried reaching out on Instagram to him. He's not responding at all. And so it's very worrying because he's had some real serious health issues. And so if anybody in the, I think he's in Jacksonville, in the Florida area, if you get word or, if anybody close to Scotty can get back to us, please let us know. We love Scott and we want him to be well, and good news there.
Can you highlight Andy's comment, Star Tracker?
Okay, Star Tracker, we love you. Let's see what's going on. Oh, okay. I like this idea. Okay, yeah. Rob.
Have an old white guy switch bodies with an old white guy.
Okay, that's shocking. Only an old Jewish white guy switches bodies with another old Jewish white guy. Rob goes, holy smokes, I like this. I have so much money now.
What happened to yesterday's papers?
Oh, yesterday's paper. He's still around. Like he shows up once in a while.
I watch his videos. They're still great.
I've watched a few. I've watched a few in the last week.
You know what? We're on a little early for him and we're only on once a week. And so it's hard to get into the rhythm of the program when we just do one show a week. Okay. The main crow in Dumbo was literally named Jim, like Jim Crow, right? That joke went sailing over a lot of people's heads. A lot of Democrats didn't like it, from what I understand. Okay. And, well, Jim Whitty, let's just stop that. We can't use that word, the Nigers. Okay. That's not a word we use around here. Scotty is a great guy. We love him. We want him to come back. Okay, Mazzy, you only need to turn your hat around to do a good Rob. Let's take a look, see how it might look on stage, on camera. Rob, I want your thoughts. Okay, this is you.
Rach, it's what I always
shut up. But hey, shut up. Hey, no, shut up. No, I'm talking. Rob is talking.
Oh no, look what the hell's going on.
Rachel,
you two kids, yeah, go ahead.
Rachel,
there, Rob.
It's always what I suspected about Mazzy.
What is that?
He's
Rob?
a wannabe.
I want to be Rob Walker. Rob the Wax. Holy smokes.
Do you remember about there was a band, a new wave band? I think they're from Boston, maybe. Someone correct me.
Yeah, they were called Boston.
No. They had a song. They were called Survive. What is it? Sexual Human Response.
Oh, wow.
And the song was I Want to Be Jackie Onassis.
Mm.
I want to wear a pair of black sunglasses. Oh, yeah.
That's good
Oh,
lyrical
yeah.
content. I like that.
It's a great song. It's a great
It's-
album.
It's very sad when
It's
someone
kind of
has
new wavy.
Thank you, Jens. Yeah, we're all worried about Scott. We want him to be well, and he's just a great guy. And so we're thinking of him. Holy smokes! Tim goes, well done, Mazzy. You done good singing there, which is kind of nice.
I can't
Again,
sing.
we talk about this. A lot of people releasing music. David Donnelly, I know, would be willing to help you out, Maz. We got to get your 11-year-old record published, produced. I'll buy a copy, obviously. And, maybe as a B-side, you could do spoken word kind of piece, a la Bill Shatner.
Yeah.
So like that, Maz. I'd
Have,
love to
have
hear.
you, Rachel? Have you ever heard the William Shatner and Henry Rollins track called "I Can't Get Behind That"?
I have heard that, and it's quite good. They rap beautifully together. The two
So
voices,
funny.
they merge so beautifully.
Yeah.
Yeah, hugs and tugs from Russ Dawson. Absolutely. Okay, Fluffy's a little worried. Okay, what's going on with Fluffy? Fluffy, I'm a little worried. Oh no, I am worried. Fluffy is worried.
Yeah.
There's some concern. Yeah, we're all concerned about Scotty. Yeah, there you go. Scott Elliott had a birthday late July, but he did not respond to all the best ways. So he's on Facebook as well. Okay, when was the last time he posted anything? So very worrying developments there, Scott, because it's not like him to go completely, how do you put off radar. Okay, it's got the same vibe as I'm in love with Emma Peel. Who the hell isn't in love with Emma Peel? Of course,
You're talking
Dinah
about
Rigg.
the sexual human response.
Yes, he is
the
responding
Jackie Onassis
sexually.
song.
Yeah.
And there was a punk band called the Not Sensibles, and they did a song called "I'm in Love with Margaret Thatcher," and the chorus had something in it that's like, "I go strange when she's on telly because I think she fancies me. Oh, I'm in love with Margaret."
What's the Mojo Nixon song?
Mojo.
Yes,
Winona's Beaver.
that's
That
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, what else is happening? We got I don't know what this is all about. June 26th. We're in August now. Emma Peel in leather is great. Emma Peel's hot. Yeah, I mean, she's got a
Another
real
good
following.
catsuit wearer.
Yeah, she wore it well. What a doll. She had a little baby face. She was so cute. Dinah Rigg, 1960s Dinah Rigg. Absolutely stunning. Were you a fan, David? You're a bit young for
I
Diana
was a
Rigg.
bit young for it, but I like the new Avengers. There was Joanna Lumley.
Yeah,
was
Joanna
in.
Lumley. Yeah.
She was also in Sapphire and Steel with David McCallum, and so that was I was a child of the 70s. I was born in '67, Summer of Love. So my main telly watching was early 70s when I was a kid.
Okay, thank you for context. Jensko, Scotty's last post was done June 26th. So, that's a while to be out of, we're not hearing him. We need to hear from Scott. Throughout the play, what a strange conversation. Well, we're talking about some of the hotties that help bring a generation of young boys through puberty throughout the hall. Play hall.
Listen, Rachel, anyone who doesn't say Marianne and Ginger is wrong.
Well, that's the American equivalent. Now, I tell this story. Mazzy is hurt. I don't know where his emotions have become tight. But, Emma Peel, but also I met Dawn Wells, the late, great Dawn Wells. She's absolutely stunning. Dawn Wells is a beautiful, beautiful lady. Just absolutely stunning and charming and wonderful and kind and very generous with her fan base. We love the late, great Dawn Wells, sad to say. But Ginger remains the last surviving Gilligan's Island cast member. Okay. I guess that was the post that we're reading Scott's post. Hey, everybody, this is me. I'm currently in the hospital. I had an additional stroke, hoping to get out soon. Not really looking at my phone right now. I'm limiting visitors. I'll update you. So that's from quite a while ago. June 26th, apparently.
Yeah, thanks for that, Ivan.
Hold on, that's
Yeah.
Ivan recounting Scotty.
Yeah, Scott. He's copying Scotty's message.
Yeah. Ivan has not had that issue.
But I thought, I mean, I'm not going to give away what I know. Scotty told me, but the stroke wasn't the main issue he was having, right?
Okay.
It
I'm
wasn't.
not sure. Okay, well, write it in the private chat for me.
Well, we wish him all the best, whatever he needs.
Marilyn, we appreciate your feedback. Every show we strive to make a pleasant, nice, funny, entertaining program. That's what we look for.
And it'll happen one day.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we strive. Okay. The idea, David. We
got.
Yeah. Well, she got it right away.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about other stuff. What Rob's comment was, so I got that. Thank you, Rob. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. So our thoughts, prayers, all that good energy we're sent out to Scott. We wish him the very best. All right, gentlemen. It's time in the program where we like to ask about upcoming music, buys, purchases, anything you're interested in. David, you've got some cassettes going. Rob, have you bitten the cassette bug? Do you have cassettes?
I'm looking to find. I have tons of cassettes. I'm looking to find a cassette player.
Well, I've been diving into an enormous amount
really
of
Harry? Is this really my Harry here? Go check a look. I don't know. Harry, you've been away too long. We miss you. What the hell are you doing? Okay, it is the last message we got from Scotty. Hold on, let's look at records. What do we got?
I was just saying, I've been diving into a lot of Fanny recently.
Oh, okay, yeah. Were these girls English? Were they an English band?
No, they're American, and I think they were along your tribe. I think they were American Indian based.
Well, one or two of them might have been.
Yeah. I mean, you can see by the,
Yeah, that's one of my cousins right
there.
Yeah,
definitely. But they rock. They're amazing.
Yeah, they're hard rock female 70s outfit.
Yeah.
People like them. Yeah. There she is up top. You know what? I should research her. You know me, because
this lady here, she was married to Earl Slick.
Earl Slick had that lady. I mean, they were a couple item.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. David, you've got a beautiful record collection. Now, do you have a big house or a little house? Are you in a little spot like Rob or in a big spot like Mazzy?
I'm in a big spot.
So you got room. How many records in your collection?
I've never counted. I really don't know. I don't know. 1,000, maybe a couple of thousand. I'm not sure. But they're also sort of. I've got my wall of bands that I collect. So there's like Pistols, Cure, Churches, Blondie, that sort of thing. And then I've got another wall that is basically bands I've only got maybe one or two albums by, and then I've got a 12-inch wall of 12-inch singles. You got a lot of room. If you can organize them like that, you're doing fine work. And it's all sort of A to Z and stuff like that. But I've been obviously with Fanny and these lot. The girls are smashing it. I had a listen to this the other night as well.
Yeah.
There's my old boss, Bill Albertine.
Yeah, lovely, amazing, and of course the song "Train in Vain" written with her in mind.
Yeah,
that's the one I got right there. That one right there.
And
I got a reissue on that.
You know what track on here was Viv's reply to Mick Jones?
You shared that with us before. What's the name of the tune?
Ping Pong Love Affair.
Ping Pong Back and Forth.
Hey, Rachel, right? Maybe this could be done on another stream.
Oh, what's wrong, Rob?
Does anyone? We don't have enough women I know if they can do that ping pong trick. Do we? Has anyone done it?
Wendy O. Williams in the Plasmatic. She was in a film where she did something fairly spectacular with a ping pong ball.
That was one of the most bizarre fun shows. It was at a place on Broadway called the Stone. And they literally had a back of a Cadillac up there that she was chainsawing.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is our extreme pleasure.
Rachel,
welcome back to the show, Rob.
Do you have?
It is
incriminating information on
Harry,
Harry?
there's the Groovy's back. Rob, could you shut the hell up, Harry? We love you. Welcome back.
I just
Oh.
wanted to say happy birthday to David.
Cheers, man. Thank you very much.
And hello, everybody.
Bye, Harry.
AV Room, Chris. Yes, I do love the Muffs. I like Blonder and Blonder is the album that I really like. But yeah, the Muffs are fantastic.
Okay, we do love the Muffs. We all love the Muffs. I've got a lot of Muff CDs courtesy of Rob because he's a good friend of what's the guy's name? The bass player in the Muffs. We love him.
Ronnie.
Ronnie Hawkins.
Ronnie Muff.
That's
Ronnie Barnett. Barnett.
I couldn't get that one on Record Store Day. We didn't get it.
Talk to Rob. Rob's buddy put this out.
Excellent.
Yeah, they are a great band.
Oh, rest in peace. She was fantastic.
Did she die?
Yes,
Yeah.
she did. The lead singer,
Right.
passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe she had like Lou Gehrig's disease, ALS, some related condition like that. Rob, do you know what she passed away from? What was the girl's name?
Wait, David, happy birthday.
Hey!
For the love of God, people, get it
I think
together.
when women have it, it's called Louise Gehrig's disease.
Louis Gehrig.
Harry came up here to say that horrible joke.
He's 2 minutes in. He's
Been a
already
while.
making cracking with the funnies. Holy smokes.
It's good to see you, Harry. I missed you.
Yeah, we've all
Good to
missed
be
you.
seen.
The Beatles
Missed all
missed
you
you.
guys.
Well, we're hanging out talking about records and collecting Beatles. We're wondering if this is a Beatle channel. Now, you got one of the biggest Beatle channels going. Rubber Soul coming out. Harry, are you going in on this one? Or are you saying enough? I can't handle
You
that
know, I
money
wasn't going
grab.
to, but then when I heard that it was a total remix,
They're all
designed
remixes.
for the headphones and earbuds and everything, I thought it's going to be an interesting listen. So I went ahead and ordered the box, the deluxe
Okay.
box.
So did you go vinyl or did you go to the CD? What
Vinyl.
route? All right. Yeah, I pre-ordered the vinyl. Sue, I got to tell you, is thrilled about this. She's going, could you buy more Beatles stuff, Rachel? If there's one thing we need, it's
I
more
think it's going to
Beatles
be
stuff.
the last box, though.
Well, I mean, what else do they got to bring out?
Well,
of the,
I mean, they could do a box with a bunch of stuff from the earlier albums, but I don't know how much is still out there.
do you know what's going on? Is they are reissuing for this? That came out of last week's program. They are reissuing the Red and Blue albums again. They just done them.
No,
They're
No.
reissuing the Red and Blue.
They're
That's what I'm
still out
hearing.
there. They're still out there.
why?
They're remixing. It's a brand new remix on them.
No.
Oh, that can't be right.
This was
You're like the queen or queen of fake news. So I think you get
interesting
on that.
comment. Interesting, very hurtful, obviously. But
It's
anyway,
going to be
I
the
don't
biggest
see any
box
comment.
ever. The biggest box. No box bigger.
It's
And
the
I
best
put
part.
my name on
wow.
it. Mazzy's Beatle Red and Blue record.
I would buy that one if we got a Massey
Sure you
edition.
would.
That would be kind of nice. Okay, I love this kind of comments. Come from Palm Beach, Pete. Rob, how do you handle the accolades? They're coming in so hot and furious. Ramoga loves your stuff. And now we've got Palm Beach, Pete. Here's the comment, Rob. You read it aloud for everybody because it's quite impressive. Wax his mic.
I don't
Anyway, I invite you to a
take
party.
invites to parties, Rachel.
A lot of
You know,
parties.
Rachel, in 2 weeks.
Yes, yeah.
In 2 weeks from yesterday, it
2 weeks
is,
yesterday.
Vinyl Con in Los Angeles. I'm going to be there with hanging out with my friends, including Rod and Rob. My friends.
What about Harry? Is Harry going to go down? LA?
No.
And on the Saturday night, we're going to have an after party at Permanent Records. Anyone is invited. It's free. It's a record store. There's a bar. There's an outdoor courtyard. It's
Yes.
Lance's record store. A lot of collectibles.
Yeah, that's good.
So,
What a hoot. Now, is Delphina going to be there? Because if it's LA, it's
she was
gotta
there
be
last time,
Delphina.
so I hope so. Yeah.
I'm sure she'll meet up with us.
I
Anybody
love
go
Delphina.
to Los.
I'm a
If you're
big
close
fan.
to LA next weekend or 2 weekends ago, the 22nd and 3rd of August.
Holy smokes. We got more insight on the Beatles Red and Blue. It's going to be a combo. It's going to be done in a beautiful purple. They combine, see what he's doing there with the blue, with the red kind of. They're popular albums. They should be doing them every 3 years. So keep on.
Well, they
going.
should be. They should stay in print. I think the laziest thing that the vinyl
right.
people got pissed off at. They should have reset the order instead of just tacking an extra disc on. That was lazy.
Okay, hold on, Mass. What are we doing here? This Chicago Butcher
This
album?
was,
What is
was
this?
made for the Chicago Beatles Fest in 1980.
Okay,
guess they
and how did
sold
you
them
get
at the
this?
show.
How
I
did you
bought
get
it
this?
yesterday at High Voltage Records.
Oh, great store. I love High Voltage. They were great.
Yeah.
One of the best, Tacoma, the Pride of Tacoma.
Remember that's when two youths tried to attack Sue and Rachel around there.
Yes. Yeah, that was crazy, Rob. We're so glad to have a man with us, protect us. Ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Revolver in beautiful orange.
That's a
Yeah,
bootleg.
it's a bootleg out of Brazil.
Or
Yeah,
a counterfeit, as they say.
Yeah, but crazy. They
I
didn't
think I
do
need to
anything
sell all
different.
my extra Beatles shit
Hey.
to Harry. Jesus.
I'm sure Rachel.
And you see this right here?
Hold on. Let's go. Sorry, Rob. We got to go big.
Zombies.
That's an autographed Zombies I picked up at High Voltage.
Were they in Seattle playing or Tacoma? Were they in
No,
the area?
this is probably it's a vintage autographs. It's 3 of them.
What was that?
That
It
was
sounded like
Only
the
at the
beginning
door.
of "The world is black, the world is white. Together we learn to."
I tell you, that's a
be
better,
great."
that Three Dog Night song is 100 times better than Ebony and Ivory.
Okay, Ebony and Ivory. Let's go. Racially sensitive. It was a healing
It's
moment
not that it's
between the
just a
races.
shit ass schmaltzy song. At least Black and White is cliche, but it's a better song.
Yeah, but there's keyboards. Me and you on the keyboard.
yeah,
don't
like you
know
mean,
why
okay, I get it.
can't
There's a white
we?
key and a black key.
As good as
But
Joyce
how come there's 10 times more white keys than black keys? That's not fair.
Dude, but yeah, but you couldn't have any music without them black keys.
Do you like my tribute to Vinyl Dale there at the back? There you go.
Okay, Simon, something's happening here. Well, it's like the flag of the Union with explosions all over it with pins.
Indeed, it's basically the Anarchy in the UK flag but it was a friend of mine actually painted it on there. It's actually a painting.
David, when the hell are you going to grow up? You live like a teenager.
Yeah.
You got posters all over the place. You're hanging out. You're up at all hours.
I think being in a band, I'm sure someone like Joey Callio would agree with me, but being in a band is an excuse not to grow up. You know, I don't know what I'd do now if I had to get a job.
Harry coming back to today's show is like when Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis got back together through the auspices, kind, loving work of Frank Sinatra on the Jerry Lewis telethon. Harry returning as a kid to the Mazzy Rojas hug at VinylCon. Powerful, emotive. Oh, Matt, Rob, what's going on?
I'm going to take off.
What? But we just wanted to get to know one another.
Harry sucked all the enjoyment.
You only got about 10 minutes, Rob. Hang out for 10
Yeah,
minutes.
Rob.
What are you going to take off? What are you going to take off, your pants?
Yeah, come on, man. 10 minutes. Give us 10.
We don't want to see
no
that.
record
Hey, I
sale.
saw
Hold on. Get your head out of the gutter, David Donnelly.
Hank Massey and I particularly love Warren Zevon. I've got all his albums. I've got his complete discography. I love Warren. He's one of the best we got.
You know, if you don't have this album,
Excitable boy.
If you don't have a good copy, the new Reserve is excellent.
Wow!
I just sold at my auction the double 45 MoFi. It's a good version, but I'm not a double 45 guy. And I have an autographed copy of all the Warren, or I have autographs of 5 Warren Zevon albums. But this is a wonderful record.
Yeah, it's got
This
the
guy
big
had his little bob cut.
Werewolves of London. Is
And
that
Ray will probably
Can
appreciate,
we have a
you know.
disclaimer when Mazzy's
what, Rob?
doing his job for the company, man?
Okay, whoa, hold on here.
I bought this. I didn't get it free. I bought it.
Okay, Rob, not everything comes to Mazzy free. Harry, sometimes you marvel that Mazzy is able to get so much free stuff. Also, Harry, you missed a big celebration. We had the Mazzy defeats Michael 45. There wasn't a dry eye. Everybody was so proud of Mazzy. We knew he could do it. He had the numbers behind him. He had the impetus. He had the, what do you call that? The tempo. And it was all happening. And Michael was trying desperately. I believe he was trying to get more Austrians watching.
When that happened, I was so excited. I popped on my sandpaper glove and fired off some knuckle children. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, you seniors know what he's talking about. But it was a big thing.
Did that mean
Harry. I'm so
masturbation?
sorry you weren't here for that episode.
Yeah, I totally missed it.
Happy birthday to David. We're celebrating today. Of course, David's 21st. That means he can have a beer legally in the States.
We're alive, yeah.
That.
I hope you get some muffs today, David.
Oh, we got bad news. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. That fucker. Michael 45 has tied Massey. I don't know what he's doing, but I started to see an uptick in content. Michael, you're a worthy opponent. Massey is right. It goes up a little.
It
goes
does. It goes up and down.
I didn't see it happening. I thought you were just passing by. Michael, no, we have to congratulate Michael. Credit where credit is due.
I'm gonna have to zip back up now then.
Okay, Rob, hold on. Your response to this.
Yeah,
right.
60 second man.
There's a room full of chimpanzees hitting subscribe.
Holy smokes. I guess the word went out. No, if there's anything, we're equitable, we're friendly. Michael 45, congratulations. He's still in it. Massey, you're going to, Harry, have you subscribed to Massey's channel? I know sometimes in a fit of rage, I
wasn't aware he had a channel, but I will.
Oh, thank you, Harry. It's Massey. He's doing great. Everybody, please subscribe to Massey. The keen is most found. The want is most keenly felt at this time. Pistols just reissued 50. Lucre Live.
They have Filthy Lucre. Filthy Lucre Live. It's the Finsbury Park reunion show from 1996. It was a single album when it first came out, so they've done it as a slightly better quality double red vinyl album with the gatefold.
I heard that. I thought the same thing.
Mitch Albrum, Harry came on to act angry and sullen. Angry and sullen is coming from Mitch Albrum.
I need money first.
All right, take care, everyone.
All right, Robbie. Couldn't even make 10 minutes.
Storm off. Will you just storm off?
Yeah. Listen, Harry, I'll tell you exactly how I feel about you.
Just
here it comes.
This is how.
He's just popped out. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be here for 5 more entertaining ramrod minutes. It's great. We're talking porno earlier, Harry. It's been quite a show. We had pornos going. We're talking. What else did we cover? Beatles. Are we a Beatles channel? We covered that. Yeah. Oh, movies. We did a lot on our movies and the Emmanuel series. Do you ever get into that Emmanuel series? She was this chick that goes around the world having escapades.
No, I like the soundtracks, but no.
I am. This is a great confession here from Eric. I am a Toys R Us kid. They're closing them Toys R Us down everywhere. You can't sell a toy.
I was going to say ours is just closed in Norwich. Toys R Us.
They're shutting down everywhere. I don't know what
the local one here is this a Halloween spirit store every year.
Right.
So they shut it down. It's become a Halloween.
They just decided the White House is going to be a Halloween spirit store too this October.
Okay, that's very hurtful.
No, it's empty year round, but for Halloween, it becomes a spirit store. You
sons of bitches! Yeah, just won't let it go. It's very hurtful. I'm in tears. It's emotional. I saw the Lucre.
It's kind of tacky, anyway.
I saw the Lucre.
I just saw Santana and the Doobie Brothers.
Who was better? Who was better, Doobies or Santana?
Okay, the Doobie Brothers opened, and they were great. They were really good. But then Santana came on and put it at a whole nother level.
Ooh, that's what you want. But again, let's be clear. The one is if you're the opening act, you never want to blow out the headliner, right?
Was it at one of the casinos? Where'd you see him?
White River Amphitheater. Yeah, the drummer for Santana is amazing, and she's married to him. I didn't know that.
Oh, is that
it's not Michael? What's his name anymore? Then
is it that Sheila E. person that can do?
No, it's something Blackstone. Something
Harry
Blackstone
Jr.
I have an autographed Santana CD of Lotus.
Did you meet him? Did you meet Carlos?
Michelle photographed him in San Francisco, and I met him there. I brought the CD to get it signed, actually.
And did he look
It
a
was great. It was great. This would have been around 1990, 1989, around there.
Yeah, Carlos, one of the great ones. He doesn't always get mentioned in the greatest guitar player lists of all times, even though it's Santana's heavy guitar.
It was a cool show. It started out like everything went black, and all the house lights came down, everything went black, and then the big screen came on with the Woodstock. And so they're showing Woodstock, and then it goes from the film to the stage, and there's the band doing it live.
Wow! So they start with Soul Sacrifice, yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
Michael Shreve lives up. He's been living up here for 30
I
years.
wondered if he might show up, but no,
he's been sick. He put out a couple of solo drum things. The last time I saw him was right before the pandemic. I had a friend who died about 3 weeks ago, Pat Gleason, the professor, or Dr. Pat Gleason. He's the guy who taught Herbie Hancock synthesizers and is on Sextant and the one before, Crossroads. And he did worked on the soundtrack Apocalypse Now. He owned a studio in San Francisco called Different Fur.
Yeah.
A lot of Windham Hill records were recorded there. A lot of bands recorded there too. And he just died, but he was 92, right? And but him and Michael Shreve, about 9 years ago, played at the Royal Room down here with Wayne Horvitz, and they did 2 hours of the entire Bitches Brew live, and it was great.
Oh, very cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a cool little venue there. I've seen a few shows there.
It's more jazz-centric and soulful stuff, but it's really good.
Stunning drummer, though. It's amazing that Santana was able to play at all, wasn't it, at Woodstock? Because didn't he just take something like a whole load of mescaline beforehand?
Well, everyone was Jerry Garcia dosed him.
That's right, yeah. And they was to go on in a couple of hours, and then they said, "No, you need."
Sometimes he would be playing on stage.
The way that
the neck of the guitar would be like
cut,
a snake.
Michael Shreve got these like amazing, the 3-part. The way that was cut, that drum thing back and forth. Chorus, that really broke Santana.
Yeah, there it is.
All right, thank you, Bill, bringing the heat for us, ladies and gentlemen. The warmest of welcomes to Harry from Harry's Music Room fame. We love Harry. Great to have him back. David, happy birthday to you, man. We appreciate it. DJ Trish, thank you as always for the incredible VCLT, in this case, taking the form of the venerable compact disc. And Mazzy, you're an absolute legend. Don't be disappointed. Don't get depressed now. You are on a high from trying to capture Michael, but the kid, you're tied. You're going to have to get back in there, try and produce more content.
Can I say one thing in response to that?
Yeah, please do.
It's quality that counts, not quantity.
Okay. Try and live by that, final community. Try and live by that.
It's the quality, stupid.
Ladies and gentlemen, we love you all. Thanks for being here. We're going to be back next week. We'll do it all over again. And look at that Patreon link I put up earlier and support the cause. Thank you, everybody. That'll do it.